Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in to District Nation for a live stream of some Washington Nationals baseball. Well, the Nationals lost Game 1, 1-0, and then they took Game 2, 9-3, and we are here for the rubber match of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Minnesota Twins. While other games are delayed, we are live. 2:10 first pitch. As you know, the screen's going to be ahead of me. Yesterday, I called a game on MLB TV, which was easier, but I have to call this one because it's local to me. This is my local team, and I'm going to be calling it today, so I might be a little behind again today. But today, the Washington Nationals are playing game 104. Same with the Twins. Actually, 105. They're playing 105. They've played 104 games. They're playing game 105 each. Both of them with under 500 records. The Nationals sitting at 42-62, and the Twins are currently at 50-54, only 4 games under 500. The Nationals are 18.5 games behind 500, and the Twins are exactly 9 games behind. Well, the Twins coming into it, they are 29-21 at home, while the Nationals are 21-31 at home. They're also 21-31 on the road. Thanks to everyone over the past day. We got 2 subscribers. That was not during yesterday's stream. We did not get any stream viewers yesterday. We didn't get any subscribers. At least we had some viewers, but we didn't have any subscribers. We gained 2 just on its own. They found our channel, so thank you so much. I posted earlier, our goal is 30 subscribers by preseason. We're at 26. We need 4. Send the stream to everyone you know. Hopefully, they're baseball fans as we're getting going. In just a moment, the Nationals broadcast is going. We're from Minnesota, as the Nationals are wearing their road gray uniforms with the alternate Hall of Fame hat, and the Minnesota Twins are wearing their white uniforms with their alternate Hall of Fame hat. All of the players are wearing alternate hats for Hall of Fame, which is big. Pretty cool. So now we're about 8 minutes out, so we're going to look at our game time notes. This is the rubber match. Someone is coming out today with a series win. Both of them are successful, kind of, against each other. The Nationals 14-15 in interleague play, and the Twins are 16-22 in interleague play. This is Minor League Baseball. So the Nationals are trying to get back to even against AL teams this year. They are 14-15 right now, and they are 4-4 against AL Central teams. They could have a winning record against AL Central teams coming out of this. It's important that they stay focused. The offense explodes today. That's what they need. They did that yesterday. In previous wins, that's what they've done. They've exploded on offense, and the defense just kind of lags behind. Jake Irvin's on the mound. He's going to give you a good outing. Maybe not the best outing you've ever seen, but he's going to give you that work. He's going to give you a good game today, and he's going to work today on the mound to give you at least 4 or 5. He struggled a little bit, but I think here at home, he's in Minnesota. This is where he grew up. I think he's going to have a good game. Another thing to look at is James Wood's slump. James Wood is 143 through his last 7 games and hitting 121 through his last 15 games. He is in a complete slump. He's not raking right now as he usually is. He's hitting second in today's game. The Nationals can only hope that he finds his way back to what he used to be. He's easily one of their best offensive players. He didn't have too good of a game last night. The offensive weapon last night was Alex Call with a big night, so hopefully Alex Call can do that again. Call is hitting 6th and playing center field. We'll get to that reason in a second. But the offense needs to work. James Wood especially, who was hitting around 280 coming into the All-Star break. He's now hitting 266, dropped about 20 points. So hopefully James Wood can find his way back to what he was and do what he needs to do. Be the All-Star weapon we need. Because Gore, he's obviously fallen a little bit. But I think the Nationals just need a little motivation. The bullpen has been pretty good with Luis Garcia and Kyle Finnegan, Jose Ferrer. They've been doing their thing. This is a West Coast swing. They'll be in Houston this week. We're not going to be able to cover any of those games there. We might be able to cover the Wednesday 2:10 game, but I don't feel like doing a very, very late game. Instead, we're going to call some different baseball. Like sound is being on and off again, but we're ready to go. They're still getting ready for the game. It's mostly on the pitcher's clock, getting ready for the pitchers. So right now, I know many people don't want to know this. Maybe you're not a comic fan, but I saw Fantastic Four yesterday. That was absolutely amazing. I don't even care if you're not a fan. You can enjoy it. You can listen to me yap about it for a little while before the game. Amazing movie, I think. Yeah, just amazing all around. We're getting ready to go in just a moment. So for now, since we have about 5 minutes until first pitch, we'll get you the starting lineups, batting orders, and field. and pitching matchup right now before the starting first pitch. For the Washington Nationals, who are 42-62, they have won their last game. Leading off the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Batting second to left field is going to be James Wood. Batting third is the second baseman, Luis Garcia Jr. Batting fourth and designated hitter is going to be Josh Bell. Batting fifth at first base is Nathaniel Lowe. Batting sixth in center field is Alex Call. Batting seventh in right field is Dalen Lyle. Batting eighth is Paul DeYoung. DeYoung's at third base. And batting ninth is the catcher, Riley Adams. And on the mound for the Nationals is Jake Irvin. Irvin 7-5 with a 4.81 ERA. He's playing in his hometown of Minnesota. Once again, that's Abrams, Wood, Garcia Jr., Bell, Lowe, Call, Lyle, DeYoung, Adams with Irvin on the mound. What up, Rising Rhino? 26 subs and counting. What up, Rhino? We're here calling Nats game. We're back on it. For the Minnesota Twins, leading off is going to be Larnach, the DH. Batting second, the left fielder is going to be Willie Castro. Batting third at shortstop is Carlos Correa. Batting fourth at first base is Cody Clemens. Batting fifth at third base is Royce Lewis. Batting sixth in right field is going to be Matt Wallner. Batting seventh is the second baseman, Brooke Lee. Batting eighth is Harrison Bader. Bader's in center field. And batting ninth, former Red Sox Christian Vasquez is catching. With on the mound, Cole Sands. Sands with a 3-3 record with a 4.29 ERA. Rising Rhino says, keep cruising. Thank you, Rhino. Had a lot of content creators in your stream today. You had a Dr. Delay pop in. You had Delay. I popped in. You had the Sports Network. Must be cool to see all those guys in one area. Rhino's kind of like the center. Everyone wants to see Rhino. He's covering football. If you like football, go subscribe to Rising Rhino. So for the Twins, again, it's going to be Larnach, Castro, Correa, Clemens, Lewis, Wallner, Lee, Bader, Vasquez with Sands. On the mound, the Twins are 50-54. They lost their last one. This is a rubber match of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and Minnesota Twins. Keep cruising, says Rising Rhino. Tonight, the BC Lions play the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Tune in at Rising Rhino. I'm going to be sure to send the link. I'm going to send my redirect link. And then a lot of play-by-play guys, pretty cool. We're going to redirect probably to Fitzy and the Kitty probably. But there is a chance that if this game goes long enough, I know I'm going to watch it. BC Lions and Hamilton Tiger Cats. I'm really excited. They're playing 2 games in a row because they're getting week 9 off. So then BC's going to turn around and play Hamilton again. Looks like Nationals fans are really giving a standing ovation to Irvin. It's his family. Irvin's a big pitcher. One of the best on the Nationals. It's probably Gore than him. I personally think Gore's the better guy. That's just my opinion. BC Lions and Hamilton Tiger Cats tonight. Unable to stream tonight. But of course, you got to tune into Rising Rhino. He's going to call it. He'll bring you the play-by-play. He'll give you his live reaction to BC Lions and Hamilton Tiger Cats. Go Lions. Let's go Lions. Go Lions. Lions need to win it all. I think Lions aren't winning it all, to be honest. They're in 4th place in their division, so I don't think they're winning anything currently. Couldn't stream last night. Had something else to do. Totally wasn't going to see Fantastic Four instead. But that was a great movie. That was 112% worth it. One of the best movies I've ever seen. So the Nationals are going to hit first as they're on the road here in Minnesota. So C.J. Abrams, the shortstop, is going to lead it off. We're getting started in just a moment. Soon ESPN will refresh. I'm going to refresh it manually in just a second. There we go. Once again, reminder, big stay in sports. You got this game. We were going to do the minor league doubleheader. Had to cancel that. Do this game instead. Having a very eventful weekend. It's going to cool down probably, but then it's going to kick back up in the fall. But of course, who doesn't love some football? So you got to go to Rhino. Get your football taste in. So we're going to get going in just a moment, as it's about 2:09 now. So first pitch is going to come in a few seconds. We're at 26 subs, like he said. 26 subs and counting. 30 is the goal by preseason. That's 4 subscribers. Send it to anyone. Get those subscribers on the board. I recently put out a new goal. I have an 100 mark now. Super Bowl, 100 subscribers. Super Bowl, 100 subscribers. That's my only wish. Super Bowl, we get 100 subscribers. If we have 100 subscribers before, we'll have like a day watch party for the Super Bowl. If we somehow get it, if there's Sunday night's going to be that big day, if You guys get me to 100 subscribers. If 100 people sub to this channel, we'll have an all-day watch party the day of the Super Bowl. Like, we'll start at noon. We'll have a whole day. It's going to be an enjoyable stream. Then I'll do a post-game for it, but everything's fun. Looks like we're getting started in just a moment. Looks like ESPN stream keeps trying to play sound. It's not on there. But we'll refresh it just one more time. Abrams getting ready to hit Wood behind him. We are about to get underway with the Nationals and Twins. The Nationals are the road team, but of course we have to have our animated Wood right here. Animated James. Then we got our scorecard. C.J. Abrams going to lead it off against the pitcher, Sands. You got Abrams, then Wood, Garcia. But Garcia, his counter second baseman, is no longer on the Nationals. Amed Rosario traded. Cole Sands on the mound, 42 games, only 2 of them starts. He has a 3-3 record with a 4.29 ERA. He was a late pick to start this game. When I was going to fill out the scoreboard last night, or scorecard, I could not because the Twins didn't have a starter. He only has 2 starts this season, so we'll see how he does against a Nationals team that when they do, they can hop on a team early. And I think they will today. Sands has a pretty different arsenal than you see. Cutter's his main one. Then you got the 4-seam splitter, curveball, and sinker. Slugging, they hit best off the sinker, which is thrown the least amount of times. Sands will take the mound. So Cole Sands will take the mound, facing C.J. Abrams. Sands comes set. He's going to work out of the set position at the belt. First pitch to Abrams. Right on time, swing and a drive, deep right center field, going back is right fielder Wallner, and that one is gone! First pitch home run by C.J. Abrams, off the reliever who's starting his 3rd start of the season. 1-0 Nationals in the top of the 1st inning. Immediately hits number 14, 418, 103 off the bat. 1-0 Nationals on the first pitch. I thought that could happen, and it did happen. They hopped on him quickly. Blast to deep right center field, and it is 1-0 on the first pitch. It's now to be James Wood to face Sands. First pitch to Wood, and that's inside, swung on and missed, inside and low. But it's immediately 1-0. Way to go, Abrams. Set the tempo. Throwing Jose Tenas back up in the big leagues. Sands sets. That one is low ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. So it's immediately 1-0. So, as I was saying, Amed Rosario traded to a team. I need to check the official. I think it was the Yankees. Yeah, 1-1. Swinging a ground ball. Foul, and it'll be 1-2. If Wood's not going to be offensive like he usually is, might not hop on it with a different guy. Abrams on the first pitch of the game. He crushed that to right center field. Got it over a high Twins wall. We'll get the exact straight up. 1-2. That's low and in the dirt, ball 2. The trade was Rosario for Clayton Beeter, Yankees number 20 prospect, and Braum Martinez to an outfielder and a right-handed pitcher, Beeter. Beeter's in AAA's, had some major league experience, but Rosario's gone. 2-2. Called strike 3 on the low and outside corner. And that's the first out of the inning. So Wood once again is going to strike out looking. And that'll bring up Luis Garcia Jr. And Rosario is gone. So it's going to be Garcia to probably play every second baseman now. Every game. Nationals club history, most leadoff home runs. First pitch to Garcia. Swinging a ground ball at the second baseman Lee. He'll fire this one over to first. And Clemens is there for the second out of the inning. 2 outs now in the top of the first. But saying goodbye to Rosario. Jose Tena is back up in the big leagues. He got called up probably to fill in, but and Clayton Beeter is now in AAA Rochester. And Braum Martinez. That's your 2 guys. Beeter has major league experience with the Yankees. First pitch to Bell is right in there, called strike 1. The big league level, he's thrown 2 games with a 14.73 RA over 3.2 innings. So basically he's given up 2 runs and 5 runs in the big leagues. Next pitch is outside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. So that's the first big trade the Nationals have made at the deadline. We'll have a lot of deadline trades we can go over in a while. You're going to have a lot. 221 for Bell, 13 bombs. Sands sets. Here's the pitch to Bell. Swinging a line drive. Snagged by first baseman Clemens on the line. Good catch by him. Settle in the inning on a line drive to first base. But Abrams gets it going on the first pitch from Sands, and it is 1-0 on one run, one hit. No one left on as we're going to go to the bottom of the first now. In a 1-0 game, the Twins will hit now. James Wood gives Jake Irvin immediately some run support, and it's a 1-0 game. 14 home runs for Abrams now. Jose Tena called up to the big leagues in his limited at-bats this season, 137 in the big leagues. He scored 18 times, 34 hits, no bombs yet, 13 RBIs, 2 stolen bases with a 248 average and a 325 on base percentage. He has drawn 15 walks. He only drew 7 last year. He played the same amount of games with 44. He's drawn a lot more walks now. He drew 3 in his few at-bats in 2023, so that's a little bit of information on Tena for you. He's a little more patient in 2025 than he's been previously in 2024 and 2023. So it's going to be Larnach, the DH, to lead it off for the Twins. This is Trevor Larnach, designated hitter, who hits at .241 with a .312 on base percentage. It's going to be Larnach and then Willie Castro, the left fielder. And then third is going to be Carlos Correa, the shortstop. Byron Buxton, not in the lineup today. It's Cody Clemens hitting cleanup. So it's a 1-0 game immediately. So it'll be Trevor Larnach to lead it off. First pitch from Irvin is right in there, called strike one on the low corner, and it'll be an 0-1 count. Irvin, 7-5 record over 21 games, 4.81 ERA, a 1.33 whip. Irvin, the 0-1. Swinging a line drive, drops right in front of the right field Lyle, and that's a single for Trevor Larnach here in the bottom of the first inning. Not as good as the leadoff home run, though. Leadoff home run's cooler. Running Trey Turner has 14 leadoff home runs. Abrams has 12 career leadoff home runs. So only 3 more, and Abrams becomes the leadoff home run king for the Nationals. It's going to be Willie Castro, the left fielder. Castro hits from the left side, facing Irvin, the righty. Irvin comes set. First pitch to Castro. Swinging a ground ball, second baseman Garcia to Abrams at short, to first. 4-6-3 double play. 4-6-3, and it's 2 outs. Immediately. Good play by them. So now it's 2 outs for Carlos Correa hitting. 4-6-3 double play. 10 views already on the stream. There we go. Irvin into the wind. Here's the first pitch to Correa. Swinging a fly ball. Shallow left field. Going back as third baseman to Young into foul territory. And it's going to be Abrams in fair territory to make the out. So DeYoung could have made it in foul territory, but Abrams was next to him and caught it in fair territory. So the Nationals get out of the inning with 1 hit. The Twins get 1 hit. They do not leave anybody. After 1 full inning, it is 1-0 Nationals. A lot of games are in delay right now because there's some rain on the East Coast. Something that was delaying a lot of teams. We'll check up on some other scores. Detroit and Toronto are 0-0 on the bottom of the third. Pittsburgh's beating Arizona 1-0. Cincinnati beating the Rays 2-0. Colorado and Baltimore tied at 0 in the top of the first. Philadelphia and New York 2-0 Philly. Philly looking for the sweep. We called that game yesterday. We called some Philadelphia baseball. And then Milwaukee is losing to Miami 1-0. LAD in Boston. The Dodgers, they just started in Boston, so it's the top of the first. Middle of the first, it's Cleveland and Kansas City at 0. And middle of the first, Athletics already have a 2-0 lead on Houston. Chicago and St. Louis just started at 0-0. Games yet to start in warm-up mode, not starting just yet, is Atlanta and Texas. And then at 4:07, you're going to have Angels and Mariners. And then at 7:10 p.m. for Sunday Night Baseball, it's the New York Mets and San Francisco Giants. Well, tune in tonight at 7. If you're not into CFL football and you don't want to watch Rhino, tune in at 7:10 p.m. to Pure Adrenaline Sports. He's going to be covering the New York Mets and San Francisco Giants. He's the Mets guy. We haven't redirected to him just yet. We've redirected to, I think, JJ and Rhino a couple times, and Orioles Birdwatcher. But those are your guys we've redirected to the Dixon way. But he's going to be covering tonight, Sunday Night Baseball. We were going to do some Sunday Night Minor League Baseball, but I have something to do tonight. So now it's going to be top of the second inning. And leading it off will be the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Sand sets. First pitch to Lowe is inside and low ball one. It'll be a 1-0 count. So those were your MLB scores and when you're going to be able to tune into games. 7:10, you got PAS covering the New York Mets. Pure Adrenaline Sports, he's in my link of descriptions. The 1-0. Swing and a foul off of that low and inside pitch. Lowe wanted it, but he only fouled it off, and it'll be 1-1. Sands had 10 pitches in the first inning. Irvin had 4. So it'll be 1-1 with no outs. Sands set at the belt. The pitch to Lowe. Swinging a ground ball through the hole into right field. Into the 4-hole, and that's a base hit to right fielder Wallner. And now Lowe's on first with a base knock. Lowe on first with a knock, and now it's going to be the center fielder, Alex Call, who had a good offensive day last night, driving in quite a few runs, had a lot of hits. That ball went 100 off of Nathaniel Lowe's bat. Lowe shaved the mustache. So to be Alex Call, first pitch to Call. Swinging a line drive to the second baseman. He plays it off a hop, flips it up to shortstop Correa to get the only out of the inning. So that's a fielder's choice that Call gets on base because of. That was a line drive that Lee fielded off the bounce. And he went to short with it for the first out in the inning. So now you just replace Lowe with Call and add an out to the category. It's a hot day in Minnesota, but it's raining on the East Coast. Good thing we had a West Coast swing during this weekend. Sands will now face Dalen Lyle with 1 out. Sands sets. Here's the first pitch to Lyle. That's a called strike 1 on the outside corner and hide, and it'll be an 0-1 count. So it'd be 0-1 with 1 out. 0-1, 1 out. Here's pitch to Lyle. That's outside ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. On deck is Paul DeYoung, the third baseman. He's playing for Brady House. DeYoung settled in, having that backup position. 1-1 to Lyle. Swinging a fly ball out to pretty well hit to center field. Getting behind it is center field Bader. He will make the catch. Call retreating back to first. So that's the second out of the inning. Harrison Bader really got behind that, thinking that the runner Call would tag up, but he does not. So that's the second out of the inning. So it'll be Paul DeYoung now. First pitch to DeYoung. Swinging a fly ball foul, and it'll be 0-1. DeYoung hitting at .228. He has 1 home run, 7 ribbies with a .616 OPS. So it'll be 0-1 with 2 outs. Sands comes set. Call with a pretty good lead. 0-1 to DeYoung. Swinging a fly ball again. He got jammed on that one. It'll be 0-2. A lot of good streams tonight. Sunday Night Baseball if you want it. Then you also can get some Sunday Night Football with Pierre Jones Sports. Rising Rhino has you with football. Pierre Jones Sport has you with baseball. But you got some afternoon baseball here. So it'll be 0-2, 2 outs. Here's a pitch from DeYoung. That's in the dirt, ball 1 to DeYoung from Sands. So it'll be a 1-2 count. So it'll be 1-2, 2 outs. Here's a pitch to DeYoung. That curves in there, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. If you're wondering, the Hall of Fame inductions is going on right now. I think officially starts at 2:30. So it'll be 2-2, 2 outs. Sands comes set. 2-2 to DeYoung. Swinging a ground ball through the hole into center field past the dive of Correa. Bader will field it. Call's going to hustle over to third. And now it's a 2-out single for Paul DeYoung. Makes it runners on the corners. Put that one past the dive of Correa. Call advancing to second and third. So he passes second, goes all the way to third. And with 2 outs, there's runners on the corners for the Nationals. And it'll be Riley Adams, the catcher, to try to get it done. So Call leads away from third, DeYoung away from first. Sands comes set. First pitch to Riley Adams. That's inside, ball 1 with a 95-mile-an-hour sinker. It'll be a 1-0 count. .164 average for Adams as the backup catcher. He's now the starting catcher because you have Ruiz out. 1-0 to Adams. That's in the dirt, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count from Sands wearing number 44. So it's back onto the rubber Sands. He's throwing 24 pitches through the first 2 innings. Adams wore his signature pinkish batting gloves. Sands will pick over to first. DeYoung back in there. No tag from first baseman Clemens. So it's the first disengagement by the pitcher Sands. If you're wondering, Jacob Young is also injured. So it'll be 2-0, 2 outs. DeYoung goes. The pitch, swing and a miss by Adams. And DeYoung heads over to second on a defensive indifference. So it'll be 2 outs with runners on second and third now. Runners in scoring position for Riley Adams on a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul down the right field line. It'll be 2-2. Should be 2-2, 2 outs. Adams, 2 runners in scoring position here in the top of the second. 2-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Past him. So the Nationals will strand 2. That's a second strikeout for the pitcher Sands. So the Nationals get 2 knocks in the inning. They leave 2 aboard. And now we'll go to the bottom of the second inning in a 1-0 game. Irvin will head back out there. Clemens will hit the first baseman. If you're wondering, Chargers offensive tackle Rashawn Slater finalizing a 4-year deal, $114 million to make him the NFL's highest paid tackle. Just if you're wondering. It's a cool fact. So Clemens is going to lead it off, and then Lewis, the third baseman, and then Wallner, the right fielder. Irvin heading out for a second inning of work. If you're wondering, Minnesota with a 50-54 record is 4th in the NL Central. A 50-54 record in the NL East would put you around 3rd place. So NL East is pretty competitive. You got some good teams in both divisions. Detroit, who's arguably the best team in baseball with a 60-46 record. 61-44 for the New York Mets. The best team in the NL Central right now is the Detroit Tigers. They are looking like they might win the World Series, to be honest. Tarik Skubal has been one of the best pitchers in baseball. If not, he is the best pitcher in baseball. The only competitor is Paul Skeens. The players inducted into the Hall of Fame today: Dick Allen, Dave Parker, CC Sabathia, Ichiro Suzuki, and Billy Wagner. One big one, Ichiro, of course, who is he's definitely supposed to be in the Hall of Fame. It was just a matter of when. He was almost unanimous. One person didn't vote him. That's crazy. So Jake Irvin will head out there for the second inning of work. He'll face Clemens. First pitch. That's a curveball that dunks in there, and it's going to be strike one. It'll be an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul. Making a poll right now for who wins. Oh, 2, Irvin into the line. Here's the pitch to Clemens. That's in the dirt, ball one, just low. Here's a pitch. Swinging a fly ball out to deep center field. Going back his call to the track at the wall, and he makes the catch a few steps in front of the wall. Had to make a running catch on that one. Ran across possibly all of left center field. So we got a poll going. Put who you think wins the game. First pitch from Irvin to Lewis is swung on and missed with the 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Royce Lewis, 244 with 5 home runs, 20 RBIs. Irvin in the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, past him with another fastball, and it'll be 0-2. They're starting the induction ceremony now. We'll make sure to somehow follow it. Just make sure we're in there. Say hello. It'll be an 0-2, Irvin into the wind. Here's the pitch. That's outside, ball one. It'll be a 1-2 count. One, two, one out. It's Lewis up, playing third base. Irvin in the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball on a high fastball, and it'll stay at 1-2. We'll check on the other scores around the league next half inning. It'll be 1-2, 1 out. The pitch from Irvin. Swinging a fly ball into shallow center field. Call racing on and makes another nice running catch for the second out of the inning. So that's 2 pretty good catches by Call into gaps and odd areas. So it's 2 outs. Giving Young a run for his money. Young on the day-to-day now. I believe he's only on the day-to-day. Not anything else. Yeah, he's just on the day-to-day. Exited game during third inning at bat. He got hit in the finger on a ball. Right index finger confusion. First pitch to Wallner is swung on and missed, and it'll be an 0-1 count. Matt Wallner, 202 with 11 home runs, 20 RBIs. 0-1. Swinging a fly ball. Deep right field. He crushes this one. Way out of the stadium, past the past the seats all the way up to the area where fans are standing. And this game is tied. Off a Wallner home run. Big fly from him, and it's 1-1. Big home run, and it's a tie game immediately. Huge home run. It's a 1-1 game. Big fly. Fly from Warner, and it's a tie game. It was smashed to deep right field. He crushed that ball. He's going to get to wear the Twins helmet. And it's Matt Warner. First pitch to Brooks Lee is low ball one. It'll be a 1-0 count. Big fly by him, and it's a tie game. 2 home runs now. The 1-0 from Irvin is down low and outside ball 2. Was absolutely crushed by Matt Warner to tie this game up. So it'll be 1-1 to Brooks Lee, who's hitting .251 with 8 home runs. The 2-0 from Irvin. This one is swung on to right field. Line drive right at Dalen Lyle, and that's a line out to right field. So there's 1 run for the home run by Matt Warner, 1 hit, no run left on. So it's a 1-1 game now as we go to the top of the third. It'll be Abrams to lead it off, who already has a home run on the first pitch of the game. So looking at some of the injuries, Dylan Cruz to begin rehab assignment with AAA Rochester on July 29th. So we might end up calling that game instead of the actual game, to be honest. Because I don't really want to stay up till 8 to call 2 games, so we might end up calling his game. You got all DSL games for the rest of the weekend. No game on Monday. And then Tuesday, you get back to minor league baseball. Akron and Erie are at 12:05. Neither one of them are Nationals affiliates, but it's a noon game, so you might end up calling that. But we're live here with some Nationals baseball. Nationals are our main team over other sports as well. As you know, we're going to start calling some other sports. But it's a tie game here as we are done with 2. On Monday, you got a lot of late night games. First game is 6:35. So now the Nationals are going to have to find a way to score another run. See if they still have some scoring left in them. It'll be C.J. Abrams to lead it off in the top of the third. He led off the first with a home run. He loves swinging at that first pitch. So he'll lead off. The Nationals have 3 hits in the game. Here we go. C.J. Abrams will lead it off. It's going to be a new pitcher for the Twins already. We'll get that name in a second, but he's a lefty. First pitch to Abrams is a fastball or sinker that gets right in there. From Danny Coulombe. He's going to come in for the third. Coulombe. Next from Coulombe is grounded into right field for a base hit for Abrams. So Abrams is a 2-knock game on the line drive to right field. Big day for Abrams already. So that's the first hit off of Coulombe, the new pitcher, in for this bullpen game that the Twins will now have. And Abrams immediately has a single, and it'll be James Wood now. First pitch to Wood. He swung on and missed on a sweeper outside. I'd like to say this is a sophomore slump, but it's happening at the second half of the season. So it isn't even technically a sophomore slump. Here's the 0-1 to Wood. Here's the pitch. That's down low and outside ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. So it'll be 1-1 with no outs. Here's the pitch, and he'll throw over. Abrams is back in there safely. So it'll be 1-1, no outs. Wood hitting as Abrams takes the lead away from first. Kyle Lomby is a lefty. He will face Wood. The 1-1 to Wood. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. It'll be a 1-2 count. It's going to be 1-2 with no outs. Callenby sets. Here's the 1-2. That's high ball 2. Abrams on the run. He is in there with a stolen base. So that was a ball, but Abrams goes to second on the play, or a strike. But it'll be a 2-2 count now. Abrams has a stolen base now. So with no one out, there's a runner on second. He was in there easily. Correa barely got a tag on him. He was already way onto the base. That was his 21st stolen base, so 7 home runs, and he's a 2020 player again. The 2-2 to Wood. Swing and a miss. Past him on the outside. Cutter, and that's the first out of the inning. 2 strikeouts for Wood now in today's game. So it'll be Luis Garcia Jr. to hit now in this tie game. First pitch to Garcia is a sweeper that bends out of the zone. It'll be a 1-0 count. I think we're going to end up redirecting today to the Dixon way because he is very not into his game, and we are. So that's probably where we're going to end up. It'll be a 1-0 with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Garcia. Abrams going to third. The throw is not in time. 2 stolen bases for Abrams. And now he's on third. People don't steal third very often, but it's fun when they do. And he was in there. Looking at the replay, he's in there. Don't challenge it to win. So it'll be a 1-1 with 1 out. Abrams on third with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball into deep left field. Coming in is left fielder Castro. He'll make the catch. Abrams coming home. The throw is not in time. Abrams scores, and it's a 2-1 game. So it's a sac fly to left field for Luis Garcia Jr., and it's a 2-1 game. Big day for Abrams with a few stolen bases and an RBI, and Garcia with an RBI flyout. So Abrams the only 2 runs for the Nationals in this game. So it's going to be Bell with 2 outs. First pitch to Bell is a sweeper that goes out of the zone. It'll be a 1-0 count. So he 1-0 with 2 outs. Bell facing Colomby for the... Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul, and it'll be 1-1. Rhino was talking today that baseball isn't one of his favorites. He says that it's slow. I like the baseballs like this. You get the excitement. You're on your feet the entire time, seeing what's going to happen. So it'll be 1-1 with 2 outs. Bell hitting the pitch. That is dunks in there, called strike 2, and it'll be a 1-2 count. It'll be a 1-2 with 2 outs. Colomby checking his sign, and now we come set. Here's the 1-2. That's a knuckle curve that stays up there at 77 miles an hour. So it'll be 2-2 with 2 outs. The pitch to Bell is outside ball 3, and it'll be a full count. They're wearing their Twin City uniforms. That's what the Twins are wearing. Here's the 3-2. That's outside ball 4, and Josh Bell has a walk. So 2 outs and a runner on first for Nathaniel Lowe, who has a single. Adams warming up for the Twins. And Christian Vasquez, is going to come out and say a couple words to the pitcher, Colomby. So 2 outs and a runner on first now. It's Nathaniel Lowe, who's 1 for 1 with a single. 227 average, 15 home runs, 62 ribbies. First pitch to Lowe. Called strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 count. Colomby comes set. The 0-1 to Lowe. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, and it'll be 0-2. So it'll be 0-2 with 2 outs. Lowe facing Colomby. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's high, ball 1. It'll be a 1-2 count. So it'll be 1-2 with 2 outs. Coming set is Colomby. The pitch. Swinging a line drive, caught by second baseman Lee, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. The Nationals do get a run this inning. Abrams practically worked himself a run. He didn't really have anyone help him besides that sac fly, so only 1 hit on the inning, and it was Abrams. They do not leave anybody. They actually do leave someone. They left Bell on the walk. At the end of 2.5, we're going to hold the bottom of the 3rd. It's a 2-1 game now. Nationals have the lead. Ultimate Sports Network says, hello, what up, man? Saw you're streaming some baseball at some point. Excited to see you break into it. You got quite a few subscribers, and you voted Nationals. Okay. What up, Ultimate Sports Network? Be sure to subscribe to him. He covers a lot of college football. He's got some MLB in there. Let me check his. And I think he is going live right now. Some Cleveland Guardians and Kansas City Royals action. Yeah, Kansas City Royals and Cleveland Guardians. Check out Ultimate Sports Network at some point, everybody. So thanks to him, the Ultimate Sports Network. I'll be in your stream probably after this. I saw your streaming. I'll probably head over there at some point. Got a lot of streams to say hello to. Got PAS later tonight. Fitzy's live right now. Rhino was live. He's live again tonight. You got Ghost Rose, Orioles Birdwatcher. Dixon Way's live. JJ's live. So many guys are live. Dixon Way. Shout out to Dixon Way covering Atlanta Braves. Thanks to Ultimate Sports Network for being here. Yep. Atlanta Braves and Texas Rangers being covered on Dixon Way. Our pal JJ is live. He's covering the game that we covered yesterday. And it's a 4-2 game. New York has the lead. So it looks like the Phillies may not get an easy sweep for this series. Irvin's going to work now. First pitch. That's a curveball swung on and missed. Royals up 2-0. All right. So I'm not really rooting for anyone in that game. Hopefully your Guardians win. I believe that's who you call. Whoever you're rooting for, I hope they win. Irvin with an 0-1 count into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit to center fielder Alex Call. So Harrison Bader has a knock here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Christian Vasquez will hit now. I remember him with his day with the Red Sox. Yeah. Ultimate Sports Network. Thanks for hanging out during a stream. I'll go over there during a I'll go over there in between an inning, say hey. Gotta come say hi to you, man. Shout out to you covering baseball. I'll come over and say hey in between an inning. First pitch from Irvin is right in there, called strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 count. To Christian Vasquez, who's 194 with 2 home runs and 12 ribbies. Irvin sets. Here's the pitch. That's a called strike 2, maybe? Think that was in the zone. That's a ball? What? terrible call. Come on, Blue. So it'll be a 1-1 count now. Bader stands away from first. Christian Vasquez hitting. That's Alex Tosi behind the plate. Swinging a fly ball. Foul, and it'll be 1-2. Be sure everybody hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hope everyone enjoys District Nation Baseball. We cover Washington Nationals, mostly DC sports. Irvin sets. It'll be a 1-2 the pitch. Swinging a jammed foul ball, and we'll do 1-2 again. Yeah, we cover Washington, D.C. sports. And Ultimate Sports Network is live calling the game, so he came up to say, hey, I'll go over there. 1-2. Swinging a line drive fair down the right field line. That'll be a ground rule double. Or is it foul? I think it was foul. Yeah, it's foul. Vasquez heads back over, so it'll be 1-2 count still. Looking at it, the camera shows it was just foul. Just inside the line, so it'll be foul. Or just outside the line, so it'll be 1-2 with no outs still. So it'll be 1-2, no outs. So 1-2, no outs. Leading away from first is Bader. The 1-2. That is low and outside ball too, and it'll be a 2-2 count. A lot of fans rooting for Irvin, really, from here in this game. And Ultimate Sports Network is live. He has 46 subscribers. Be sure to hit his subscribe button. You gotta hang out with him. So it'll be 1-2. Irvin sets for 2-2. Hey, what up? Dr. Delay, what up? Like number 3. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. What up, Dr. Delay? Delay covers Pittsburgh ball. He also covers some games in that time. Be sure to subscribe to him. Thanks for showing up, Dr. Delay. So it'll be 2-2, no outs. Irvin sets. He goes. Swinging a line drive. Foul down the left field line. Gets out of play. Thanks to Dr. Delay for being here, guys. Dr. Delay is in the description of my channel. You can find a bunch of links of all the content creators I recommend. I have a few channels in there. They all cover different sports, different leagues. Dr. Delay, you're going to get some baseball. You'll get some other leagues, but be sure to subscribe to him. He does play-by-play. Thanks to Dr. Delay for being here. I'll be in some of his streams. Love popping in to his. So it'll be 2-2 with 1 out. Irvin sets. Here's the pitch. Slinging a ground ball at the third baseman, DeYoung, and he'll go to first with it. And now headed over to third is Bader, and he's there. Not a good play by DeYoung, kind of being too slow with it. And Bader was on the move anyway, so he's all the way to third with only 1 out. Good base running by him as well. Shout out to Dr. Delay for being here. We'll check out what Dr. Delay has been streaming lately, so we can see. He follows the Pirates Pittsburgh sports. He is back from vacation. He'll be on the mic again tomorrow. Swinging a fly ball out to shallow left field. Wood getting under it. That was Larnach who hit it. Wood will make the catch. He'll make a throw home. Bader going there, and the throw is offline. The throw is offline, and Bader will score on the play from the Wood throw from the outfield. Is not in time, and it's a tie game once again here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So it's 2 outs now. Yes, sir. Football's my number 1. Just haven't been able to really show that off. Well, yeah, when football season comes, you'll have some fun. Yeah. Be sure to subscribe to Dr. Delay. We'll see. Just here for a good game fantasy. Yeah, so the team that people are apparently rooting for, the Nationals. So it'll be 2 outs. First pitch to Castro is outside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. Yeah, I'm excited for football season. I'm going to cover some college and NFL. It's going to be mostly Saturday and Sunday. If you're wondering, the next broadcast by Dr. Delay, actually, he's scheduled is going to be Chargers and Lions, so I'll hang out then. 1-0. Swinging a foul. I'm excited to pop into Delay's stream. Be sure to subscribe to him. He's in the description, so hit that subscribe button for him. Like all the streams, hang out. It'll be a 1-1. Irvin in the wind. Here it is. Swing and a miss past Castro, and it'll be a 1-2 count. We're at 26 subscribers. The goal is 30 by August 8th, which is the Commanders' first preseason game. And on August 23rd, Delay's covering Iowa State and Kansas State. I'll tune in for that. Excited to see him call some sports. But he's done a lot of MLB over the times. So it'll be 1-2 with 2 outs. Irvin goes into the wind. 1-2. Swinging a ground ball. First baseman Lowe will field it cleanly. Flips it up to Irvin, who has the bag. And that's a 3-1 ground out for Willie Castro. And we will head to the top of the 4th. The Twins get 1 run. They tie it up on 1 hit. And no one left on base. MLB game. Okay. Hey, Doc. So here's what I'm going to do, Dr. Delay. I'm going to make you moderator. I'm going to make you a moderator here. Ultimate Sports Network, do you? I hate my guards today. Hey, Ultimate Sports Network, I'll just do this. Congrats on getting, so that's obviously a bot. So let me go report. And then, so you're getting reported. There we go. Message. Thank you, Dr. Delay. I'll be on tomorrow with I have to yet to mess with it. I have yet to mess with it. Thank you, Delay, for deleting those. That was really annoying. And now he's the top fan. No, he's not. Good thing he's not on there. I got you. Thank you, Doctor. The docs got us covered. So Dr. Delay is an admin. Good thing I made him a mod in time. That guy was really annoying. Didn't know ESPN2HD.com had existed, but that's the first bot I've had. So I think, do I take that as a compliment? Should I take that as a compliment? A bot came into my channel? I don't know if to take it as a compliment or not. So it's going to be Alex Call to hit now, who reached on a fielder's choice. Had a big night last night. We didn't get to see this one. Ugh, I hate my guards today. Ugh. Being a Guardians fan is like being a Nats fan sometimes. I don't know whether to take a bot being in my chat as a compliment or not. I mean, I'll take it as a compliment. There we go. And I made him put him in timeout so he can't send anymore. So it's going to be T. Adamson. Adams going to come into the wind. First pitch to Alex Call. Swinging a fly ball foul. I'll get his full name in just a moment. Yeah, thanks to Delay for doing that. Delay's just showing himself. He's the master today. This is the man. Thanks to Dr. Delay. 0-1 to Call is in the dirt ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. The name of this pitcher is Travis Adams. The 1-1 to Call is outside. Travis Adams is now on the mound for the Minnesota Twins. Only 1 inning worked by Columby. So it'll be a 2-1. Into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul. You think Navy will be good again this year? I mean, we got our quarterback back, and he's obviously, I think he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He was obviously a banner player. If he can stick to the offense plan, was good. We were running the ball. It was all great. I think they're going to be good again. They beat Army, which is probably their one goal. So I think they're going to be very good this year. Maybe not better, but no worse either. So they're going to stay about the same level. I have their record somewhere, but so it'd be 2-2 to Call. The pitch is inside ball 3, and it'll be a full count. You Delay, who's your college team? Do you have anyone you're rooting for? Yeah, I think Navy will be good. You got a team you're rooting for, Delay? So it'll be a full count. Adams will go into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball or a line drive, and it was caught by first baseman Clemens for the first out of the inning. I thought that one was on the ground, but that was a line drive for the first out of the inning. So now it's going to be Dalen Lyle, the center fielder. It's going to be Lyle, or right fielder, Dalen Lyle. Yeah, I think Navy will be good this year, about the same. And as you know, military schools, they get back most of their roster. First pitch to Lyle, and he's going to line this one in the right center gap. This one will roll all the way to the wall. Right fielder Wallner will chase after it. Lyle around second. He's trying for 3. The throw is not in time. Cut off by shortstop. And Dalen Lyle has another triple in the books. There's a runner on third with 1 out. Took that triple to right center field. And there's a runner on first with only 1 out. Casual Pitt fan. Just recently got into NCAA football, man. But, man, I love it. Yeah, same. I got a family who follows a lot of football. They're all sports, so I'm always around. Like Saturday, it's a lot of football. Sunday's a lot of football, especially later in the year. First pitch to DeYoung is going to be a check swing, and it'll be 0-1. Casual Pitt fan. So you're ACC. I think Pitt's still ACC. I don't know, though. So it'll be 0-1 with 1 out. Adams sets. Pitch to DeYoung. Swing and a miss, past him, and it'll be 0-2. Whatever you do, just don't strike out DeYoung. Put the ball in play. Hit a fly ball to deep right or something. Lyle is fast. Wherever you hit it, he'll be good. So it'll be 0-2 with 1 out. Here's the pitch to DeYoung. That's high and outside, ball 1. Just recently on NCAA football. I'm going to check. I think Pitt is still ACC. They are FBS 1. They look like, yeah, they are ACC still. Next pitch is low and outside, ball 2. Yeah. Predicted Clemson to finish first. Okay. That's the prediction right now. It's Clemson to win. I don't know. Yeah, I got you. Been a Steelers fan, though, my whole life. Yeah. So it'll be 2-2, 1 out. Swinging a foul. It'll be 2-2 again. Been a Steelers fan, though, my whole life. Oh. Yeah, we are ACC. Yeah. Navy is AAC, American Athletic Conference. I think that's what it stands for. I know ACC stands for Atlantic Coast Conference, but I don't know exactly what ACC stands for. Or ACC. Swinging a fly ball, foul. And it'll be 2-2 again. On deck is Riley Adams, who struck out. What got you into play-by-play? I love doing play-by-play, love sports. I've wanted to do it for a time being. It's probably my dream job, to be honest, so started now just wanting to do it for fun because I enjoy sports, all sports, especially baseball. 2-2. Swinging a fly ball out to deep center field. Going back to center field, Bader, a few steps in front of the track, he'll make the catch, and Lyle will go up and score, and it's a 3-2 game in the top of the 4th inning. The Nationals take another lead. This lead's going back and forth. They keep tying or taking the lead. So that's an RBI sac fly for Paul DeYoung. What got me into play-by-play? Because I enjoy sports, love talking about sports, so started a channel for it because I'd love to do it. So I wanted to start doing it early, so I started it now. That's just how I do things. Next pitch to Adams is a called strike 1. So delay. You got an answer for that question? Nice, same. Would be awesome to do this for a living, yeah. I'm assuming that's yours, but you're a big Pittsburgh fan, so you have decent teams. I have to pick and choose. 0-1 is outside, ball 1. Thing about DC is we're either the highest of highs or lowest of lows. You got the 2019 Nationals, then you have the 2024 Nationals. Then you have the Commanders from this year or 2 years ago. 1-1 is low and outside, ball 2. We're kind of on and off, but I think the Commanders will be good again this year, so it'll be nice to have another good team. But you have the Steelers, Pittsburgh Pirates, you have Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens, that's everything great. Swinging a fly ball down the right field line, and this one will go foul. How much I would give to have Paul Skeens on the Nationals. I'd be willing to trade Abrams, anyone. I'd be willing to trade the entire starting lineup to get Paul Skeens. But y'all have him. Y'all have Paul Skeens, but he doesn't seem to help that much. Pittsburgh is still last in the NL Central. Adams into the line. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's another strikeout for Adams. And Travis Adams has a strikeout. That's the pitcher name. So Adams strikes out Adams. 1 run on 1 hit. The hit was Lyle on a triple, and then a sac fly by DeYoung. And we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth inning in a 3-2 game. And we'll be able to look a little more into football because we are talking football in the chat. Looks like soccer's going on right now. Not a big fan of soccer. And it was a 1-1 game, but England won. I don't even know how that works. Yeah, first football games, college starts in the early July. But if you're wondering, Dr. DeLay, he streams on July 31st, but he has a stream tomorrow. I'm definitely going to tune in. But I'm excited to hear the Chargers-Lions game, first NFL game back. We have been waiting for football. We have been waiting. I don't think, let me see, does he cover? You cover a little UFL delay, so you haven't missed football as long as I have. At least DC has the Defenders. I mean, we have a championship team. So we get a championship team. The Commies should be good to be a playoff team, though I'm hesitant to go all in on them due to Washington's historical tendencies the last 15 to 20 years. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, and I think that's a good answer. If you're betting on it, don't put all your money on them. I mean, I don't think many people saw the Eagles winning it all, but they did. But it was a good roster, had a good running back, had a good quarterback. I'm an Ohio State fan. I hope we beat Texas. I already have 5 college football streams set up. That's good. Let me check. I actually have not been up to date with scheduling streams. I have my stream going on right now. Then I have the August 8th Commander stream. Then I have September 7th scheduled as 12:45 Saturday. I might not even be able to do that, so I might have to cancel it later. Josh Allen's live on NFL, if anyone's wondering. Ohio State fan. Hope we beat Texas. I am a Navy fan, so there's one game important to me, and that is the Army-Navy game. Probably one of the biggest games in football. In college football, at least, is that one game, Army-Navy. Irvin is going to work the bottom of the fourth now. First pitch is low outside to Carlos Correa. So it'll be 1-0 count. So it'll be 1-0. Irvin checks his signs. Goes into the wind. Here's the pitch. That's a called strike one upstairs at Ultimate Sports Network. Oof, that'll be a big game. Ohio State, Texas. I wonder when that game is. Check out Ultimate Sports Network. He's live right now with some sports. Let me check what his schedules are. 1-1. Swinging a foul, and it'll be 1-2. You got Ohio State, Kansas State. One of the first football games. That's in August. Oh. That's late August. Yeah, it doesn't start till August 30th for my team, Navy. That's my first coverage of a game. I got like a whole magazine for the preview of college football to figure out stuff. 1-2. Swinging a fly ball foul. So 1-2, no outs. Irvin sets the pitch. Swinging a ground ball. This one might get up the middle, but Abrams cuts it off and fires it over to first. Not being able to picked by the first baseman Lowe. Correa probably would have beat it anyway, so I'll give him a base hit on that. Tricky play. Yes, sir. Week 0. Yep. Preseason is coming up, too. And the LA Chargers, the Detroit Lions, everyone tune in to Dr. DeLay for that game. He'll have you covered. Lowe cannot pick it, so that's a base hit for Correa. I'll check if it is a base hit. I think they'll give him a single on that. Looks like ESPN is really behind. Next pitch from Irvin, swinging a foul. I don't think ESPN knows how behind it is because the score is still there. I think they're going to give him either an air base hit. I don't know what they're going to give him. Irvin checking, and he will come set. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball, deep right field to the track, but Lyle will make the catch on that one for the first out of the inning. Yes, sir. Week 0. Yeah, week 1, August 8th, preseason week 1. Excited to call that game. Most of preseason, I'll be on the mic for the Commanders. Might struggle a little bit throughout September and October, but November, we are back with NBA and NFL. I'm going to be going a lot of Saturdays and Sundays during November. Irvin sets. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a shot into right field. Lyle will make a running catch this time for the second out of the inning. Another out. So he did give him a single, and now 2 lineouts. Do you not prefer the MLB website? The MLB website is just so ahead of me. That's the thing. If you want it, I'll put it up there, but it is so ahead of me. Because I'm watching this game on live TV on my other device, which is a little behind. And I have MLB TV, but it doesn't let me watch it because it's blacked out. So I have to watch it on something that's much more behind. Irvin sets. First pitch to Wallner is a ball low, so to be ball 1. Looks to be working right now. It is ahead of me, of course. I want to see what you use, Delay. Yeah, Delay uses the MLB website. Next pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Abrams will step on the bag. That's a fielder's choice, 6 unassisted. So that'll end the inning. One hit and 1 left on. And now we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Nationals have a 3-2 lead up against the Twins. I might put the MLB website up there. It's much more ahead of me, but I'll put it up there. There we go. I know Delay uses it. Just know this will be ahead of me, so don't spoil it in the chat. That's literally my only rule. Just don't spoil in the chat. And don't spam either. That's annoying. I know there's no spammers in here. Except for that one bot, but Delay got rid of him. So there's the MLB website. It's going to get up there in a second. No, I got you. I have the same issue, yeah. So now it's just going to be a bit ahead of me. Should be good, though, once it loads. Lee is going to hit, or it's going to be the top of the lineup for the Nationals. Adams is going to hit. And let me just interact here real quickly and make it okay. Just the X, either one works. Now it says summary. I want the lives. It's annoying when it goes to summary. Oh, because I had it on summary. There we go. It's going to be up. We've had 27 views out there. We'll go ahead because we have a minute to talk. We'll look at the scores around the league. I just want to look at any scoring plays. As you know, we might do every so often MLB Round the House where I cover a lot of games. So Pittsburgh is now beating Arizona 4-0. So Dr. Delay, your Pirates have a lead. It's 4-0. Well, no, do what you like. I was just curious. Yeah, I mean, ESPN gets behind a lot, so it'll, stop, and I think MLB's better. First pitch to Abrams fouled straight back. It'll be 0-1. The Pirates are winning 4-0. Their scoring plays. We'll check how they've scored. There to face Adams. 0-1 is in the dirt. Ball 1. They'll check the swing. Yes? What? He did not go on. Oh, yeah, it's a ball. He did not go on that. You can't call that a yes, if you're wondering. So it'll be a 2-0 count. Neil Cruz singled. I know, Neil Cruz doubled. So Neil Cruz has 2 of your RBIs. Tomorrow, Dr. Delay will. Looks like Abrams' bat broke, so he's going to need a new one. I mean, he didn't even hit the ball. That's odd. He didn't even hit the baseball. So it'll be 1-1. He didn't even hit the ball, and the bat just kind of flipped or something. I don't even know what happened. So he needs a new bat now, and he'll hit. So it'll be a 1-1. Adams into the wind. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's inside ball 2. So it'll be a 2-1 count. .275 average for Abrams. The average just climbs. 2-1 is inside ball 3, and it'll be a 3. I guess that hit him. It got him. So it's a base on balls for him. It's going to be a hit by a pitch. Didn't know that one nipped him, but it got him on the arm. It kind of looked to me like he leaned into it, but I don't want to make that clear. Yay, now will be 18 games below 500. We are 20 games below 500. If we win this, we're 19 games below 500. I think y'all are like one game ahead of us now. Abrams takes an even bigger lead, but Adams will step off as Abrams took a few hops forward. Wood hitting, who's 0 for 2. So you really got to worry more about Abrams than Wood, because Wood's not doing well hitting-wise. Abrams with a good lead. First pitch is outside ball 1. I got Kansas State versus Ohio State, Boise versus USF, GT versus Colorado, Texas versus Ohio State, Michigan versus Ohio State, Michigan versus Oklahoma streams set up so far. That's really cool, Ultimate Sports Network. Thanks for streaming all those streams. Now we know when to hang out with you. It'll be a 1-0 the pitch. That's outside ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. So it'll be 2-0, no outs. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball, fouled down the left field line. He took that one opposite field. Yeah, tonight you got Sunday Night Baseball. It's going to be on ESPN, but if you don't want to watch it, Pure Adrenaline Sports is streaming it. So hang out with PAS, and he's going to be on it. 2-1 is outside ball 3, and it'll be a 3-1 count. So it'll be 3-1, no outs. Ultimate Sports Network covering a lot of CFB this fall. Tune into him. Pick over on Abrams. Throw-in's not in time. Abrams is back in there. So it's a 3-1 to Wood. So we'll see if Wood can get a knock here. He has a chance to be in a hitter's count now. We'll see what happens. Pittsburgh is still beating Arizona 4-0. If you are wondering. So it'll be 3-1, no outs. Adams sets. Here's the pitch to Wood. Abrams goes. It's outside, and Wood's going to draw a walk. So Abrams is into second anyway. So now there's runners on first and second. A hit by pitch and then a walk. I have to add Ultimate Sports Network to the description where we got all the recommended channels. Be sure to tune in to Dr. Lay for baseball and football. First pitch to Garcia is popped up to shallow left field. Coming in is left fielder Castro, and that one's going to drop for a base hit. So Abrams holds up the brakes at third, and the bases are loaded with no one out. On an easy dropped in there base hit. Be sure. I know Delay is going to be live tomorrow, but he's got a bunch of streams. Cool. At Ultimate Sports. Cool. Yeah, I would have more, but I'm having a sub vote for a very good amount of the games. That's cool, getting a sub amount, especially when you do random games like Delay does, with a lot more of other fun games. 10 CFB games a week for me. Oh, wowza. So the bases are loaded. I think this is the end of the game for Travis Adams, or they'll just have a pitching. They're probably going to have a pitching change here. Looks like it's the pitching coach. So they're going to try to get out of the situation the entire infield's in. Yeah, Pure Adrenaline is the GOAT. Very supportive. Yeah, Pure Adrenaline Sports is the GOAT, man. Shout out to Pure Adrenaline Sports. Be sure to subscribe to him. He's kind of like... Some from my stream last night said he was the father of the YouTube play-by-play family. So he's kind of... He's the big guy. 6,000 subscribers or so. He is very supportive. So it'll be Josh Bell with the bases loaded. First pitch to Bell. Swinging a line drive into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Abrams scores. Wood is going to stay at third, but a run will score on the Josh Bell single. And it's a 4-2 game now on the RBI single by Josh Bell. So Abrams hit by a pitch. Wood draws a walk. And then Garcia Jr. singles. And now Bell singles. Should I cover Nebraska versus Cincy? When is that? When is that game? Well, I don't think me or Delay are covering. You could put it as a poll in your channel. People could vote on it. You should start doing that. First pitch to Lowe is going to be outside ball 1. I've done that for some games. I think I did that for a minor league game, but I didn't even end up covering a minor league game. That's the problem. Next pitch is going to be a called strike, so it'll be a 1-1 count. So it's bases loaded still with no one out. Make it into a poll and you'll see what your audience wants. So it's 1-1 with no outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. So it'll be 1-2. Ten CFB games a week. I thought they were 1 day a week. That's what I thought. I thought they were just 1 day a week, but I guess you got night games. It was 10 CFB games a week for me. I'm doing one. I'm doing the Navy game, and I'm not even starting till later. 1-2. Swing a ground ball, and that's going to be out at home. Then they're going to go to first with it, and it's not in time. So he reaches on a fielder's choice. So they went home with it, so that's a 4-2 to get out. So everyone else moves up a base, and the bases are loaded. Still with 1 out. August 28th at 9 p.m. Yikes. I myself am unsure about it. That's one of them I'm considering for that Thursday. I'm just doing Commanders and Navy, and I'm doing every game I can. First pitch to call is right in there, called strike one, because I'm going to have a packed fall schedule. So, with other things, so if I have an open night, then I'll cover a game. But it's mostly going to be Sunday, Commanders games, Saturday, Navy games. Oh, and a call is going to be in the dirt ball one. Royals get to play where Patrick is, lol. I can't call games Fridays because I do play-by-play for the local high school here. So I can only do one game on Thursdays for The Voice. Dr. Lay, that's really cool that you do play-by-play for a high school. That's actually really cool. We got 28 views on the stream. Thank you to everyone who's been here, especially Delay and Ultimate Sports. First pitch. That is outside ball 2. Okay, I'm here, sup. Apparently we had a bot come in here. Good job, Dr. Delay. We did have a bot come in here. So it'll be 2-1 with 1 out. What up, Chomas Fitzgerald? You're among a lot of play-by-play guys. 2-1 to call. Swing a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. That one's chopped. Garcia will score. Coming around third is going to be Bell, and he will score. A 2 RBI single for Alex Call. Moving up to third is Lowe. And it's 6-2 Nationals in the top of the 5th inning. So now there's runners on the corners with only 1 out. Shomas Fitzgerald, I try a little. Surprising, this is actually a pretty packed stream today. Not what we usually have with the one person. Well, after like first 4 or 5 weeks, games start on Tuesday through Saturday. Oh, I did not know that. I thought they just went Saturday every day. That's when I tune in. College football party all day long on Saturdays. And then Sunday you got NFL. Yeah. Doing play-by-play for your high school. That's cool. So it'll be Lyle with runners on first and third. Here's first pitch. That's high ball 1. $50 a game, low. If only I could do it professionally, low. $50 a game. That's pretty good, honestly. Not too bad. So it's 1-0 with 1 out. The pitch to Lyle is called strike 1. So it'll be a 1-1 count. Is it play-by-play or public address? I don't do play-by-play. I promote it. That's cool. Yeah, I'm ready for those, lol. So it'll be 1-1 with 1 out. Lyle hitting with runners on first and third. Adams taking his time. The pitch to Lyle. Swinging a fly ball foul. I'm just excited for Saturdays where there's football all day. Saturday and Sunday. That's the big day. So it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's low and inside ball 2. Yep. Think we have more friends here in the chat. Sup, everyone. Yeah, we got Ultimate Sports Network, who also is live right now and who's also in here. I'm so close to 50. I subscribed earlier. I'll get you a few more subscribers. I have a couple accounts, so I'll subscribe on them. So it'll be 2-2. Swinging a fly ball. Pretty shallow to center field. Bayer gets under it. He'll make the catch. Nathaniel Lowe's going to try to score. The throw is cut off by the pitcher, and it's 7-2. So that's a sac fly, and Lowe scores on the throw, so it's 7-2 now. So that's 2 outs. Big inning for the Nationals. Oh, I got you there. That's neat. You guys are very important. Play-by-play. Everyone subscribe to the Ultimate Sports Network. He's this close to 50. I know how it feels to want to hit a goal. Lowe wanted to score. Now, I wasn't hit too hard, but the pitcher, or first baseman, Clemens, cut off the throw. Adams is going to pick over. I'm here from the Rhino Nation. I found him maybe 2 months ago. I've been a fan of him for a year, but I only started talking to him more in the past couple weeks. First pitch to DeYoung is swung on, hit deep center field. Bader going back on it to the track. He's under it. He'll make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Big inning for the Nationals, though. They get 4 runs on the board. 4 runs on only 3 hits. They leave a man. And now we are going to the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's 7-2 Nationals. Yep, they're important indeed. Thank you for everyone coming out to watch CEO and friend District Nation. Yeah, everyone, sub to the Ultimate Sports Network. We have to get them to 50. Just give me a moment here. Let me see how many he has. So we're going. I have to end my stream, so I'm here now. What up, Ultimate Sports? And then 47. He's at 47. Okay. The Ultimate Sports Network. You got to subscribe to him. Get him to 50. Thanks, Dr. Delay. Okay, you're at 49 now. There you go. You're at 49. I subscribed on my channel account where I just kind of chat in different chats. So I subscribed to Ultimate Sports. You're at 49. The grind is real. Still doing that myself. I'm still grinding. I'm at 26. Trying to hit 30 by preseason. I subbed and I think that hit. I think he's at 50 now. I think he just hit 50. I think he just hit 50. Let me check, though. The Ultimate Sports Network. You are at 49. You're at 49. Let's see if you can hit 50. You're at 49. So Jake Irvin now here for the bottom of the 5th inning. 4 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. No walks or strikeouts. First pitch is just outside. 50 now. Congratulations, Ultimate Sports Network. He's at 50 subscribers. Good job, Ultimate Sports Network. Irvin into the wind. The 1-0 is low and inside ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. Irvin back into the wind. 2-0 to Lee. That's in there called strike 1. Congrats to the Ultimate Sports Network. He just hit 50 subscribers. Our goal is 30, of course. I think we can hit 30. I think that's very possible. The pitch is Ben's in there called strike 2. 50 by August 8th, so 4 people have to subscribe in a time of about 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks. If anyone knows 4 people who have a YouTube account, maybe they could send it over. 2-2 from Irvin is coming. The pitch. Swing and a caught line drive by Jake Irvin. He reached up his glove and made an amazing catch for the 1st out of the inning. Thanks, everyone. Means a lot. You're welcome, Ultimate Sports. You got Delay here who calls games. You have Chomas, who's a dedicated fan. And, of course, I'm willing to subscribe to you, too. So that's a 1st out of the inning. Irvin into the wind. First pitch to Harrison Bader is just outside, ball 1, and it'll be a 1-0 count. It's a line out right back to the pitcher. Irvin reached up his glove and made an amazing catch to the left side. Irvin goes into his quick windup. He kicks. He deals. Swing a ground ball, foul, and it'll be 1-1. So it'll be 1-1. Irvin has 50 pitches. The entire Twins staff, who are throwing a bullpen game, has 91. So Irvin is working efficiently. The 1-1. Swinging a line drive. That's going to be down for a base hit into the corner. Lyle will chase after it. Bader will jog into second with a double with one out. So he hits a double down the line, and that's a one-out double. We have a professional in here, though. We have Dr. DeLay, who calls professional games. We'll get you to 30. Thank you, Dr. DeLay. 27. We just hit 27, so 3 more. 3 more subscribers, and we're at 30. So 30, and then that'd be really cool. Thank you, Doc. We are at 27 right now. Here's the pitch, and that is a slider that bends in there called strike one. Professional broadcaster, Dr. DeLay. Thank you to you. So it'll be 0-1 with one out. Runner on second is Bader Christian Vasquez, the catcher, hitting. The 0-1. That's a curveball that'll go down. Check your sub count. I may have done something. 27. All right, thank you to Ultimate Sports. He subbed. We got 1 more subscriber. 3 more to go. That's actually, thank you, Ultimate Sports Network. Means a lot. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. It'll be 1-2 on the slider. So we need 3 more to 30. I think we can try. I think we might get there. So our poll right now, Nationals winning is 67% and 33% is just here for a good game. So no one wants the Twins to win. That's good. It'll be a 1-2. Swinging a fly ball foul. I mean, Ultimate Sports Network doesn't really want the Guardians or the Twins to win because then the Guardians go down in rankings. Professional. Well, yeah. Yeah. High school football counts. You slowly build from high school soon enough, you'll be calling the Pirates games. So it'll be 1-2 with one out. Irvin sets. The 1-2 to Vasquez. Swinging a ground ball foul, and it'll be 1-2 again. So it'll be 1-2 with one out. Irvin checking his signs and comes set. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a fly ball foul again. And we got professional Dr. DeLay here today with us. If anyone has questions about I'm trying to make mine professional, but I always screw something up halfway through. Yeah, I mean, Dr. DeLay is literally a professional. Dr. DeLay, he calls high school football. That's cool. So now it's going to be a 1-2 count with one out, the pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul. Chomas is here, Delay's here, and we got Ultimate Sports here. I'm trying to make mine professional, but I always screw something up halfway through. Well, I mean, you make mistakes. That's how we learned. I'm still learning how to do this really well. I want to make it sound as good as possible. The microphone I added recently. So it'll be 1-2 with one out. The pitch. That's low and outside ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Nationals have a very handsome 7-2 win. Dr. DeLay, I just subbed. Everyone should sub to Dr. DeLay. I tried to get Fitzy to help, but he was already subbed. Yeah, Fitzy's already subbed. Fitzy was one of my first subscribers, the 2-2. Swinging a ground ball. This one's at third baseman DeYoung, and he'll fire it over to first. Low will catch it, so that's a 5-3 ground out. Bader will stay at second this time. Yeah, Fitzy was one of my first subscribers. I think I don't remember who my first subscriber was, but I know Fitzy was like 5th. PAS was 3rd or 4th. I know Charles Adderley subscribed. So it'll be 2 outs. Irvin facing the top of the lineup now. Trevor Larnach, first pitch is grounded. Irvin makes a play, and he's going to run it himself. And that is a 3rd out of the inning on the 1 unassisted. You don't see that a lot. Irvin made the play on a chopper back to him. Made the play. So that'll be another scoreless inning for Irvin, and it's 7-2 still as we go to the top of the 6th. I'm not a professional, but thank you. Always tune in to Dr. DeLay. So we're headed into the top of the 6th. It's going to be Adams to lead it off for the Nationals in this 7-2 game. I'm assuming there's a new pitcher for the Ultimate Sports Network. Thanks, man. So we have 27 subs. The goal is 30 by preseason, and that's in 2 weeks, and we got 1. So I think it's possible. It's very possible. And I trust Delay when he says we'll get you to 50. So thank you, Doc. The Doc is on the case. 2 totally different things together. The Doc's on the case. So we're going to go to the top of the 6th. Riley Adams is going to lead it off. He's over 2 with 2 strikeouts. The pitcher, Adams, is going to go back in. He's doing terribly. What are they doing putting him back in? Thank you. Thanks for the support by Travis Adams for staying back in, but what are you doing? I was going to get the count when I live for MLB at some point. I don't know how to fix it. I will always get the count when I live. I don't know what you mean. I mean, I'm behind here. It looks like 75% of people say Nationals, 25% just a good game. I always get my count wrong at some point on my stream. Oh. I have a stream. I have my live subscriber count right up there. So if that's what you mean. And I have Chat Ninja that I use to make this happen, where I can click on a message and do that. Chat Ninja is really helpful. It's an extension on Chrome, and it really helps. Riley Adams will lead it off, and Travis Adams back in. First pitch is a low and outside slider. Hello there. Hello there. And it's Thomas Fitzpatrick. Fitzy, aren't you streaming right now? What are you doing in chat? You're streaming right now. What up, Fitzy? Oh. Next pitch is lined foul, and it'll be 1-1. But the Fitzy man is here. Nice overlay. Thank you. Designed it myself. We have the Doc here. We have Ultimate Sports Network. Chomos has been around. We're trying to get to 30, Fitzy, by preseason, which is August 8th, if you don't know. So that's our goal. Just outs. Adams is over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Adams goes. Swinging a fly ball. Deep right field. Going back is right fielder Wallner, but he'll make the catch at the track. So that's the first out of the inning. Will always. How often do you stream? I mean, it's every time I can stream. I'd like to have a nice schedule, but it's wacky. I try to stream all the Nats games, and if the Nats games are too late, I stream a minor league game instead. First pitch is low to CJ Abrams. Try not to beat up the Twins too much. The Sox playing more. Don't you want them beat up so you can beat them when you get here? Come on, think of it that way. Thinking we can beat them up for you. Oh no, swinging a fly ball foul. You're at 28 now. Let's go! 28 subscribers and my sound is off now. My mic turned off. It keeps doing that. I don't like when it does that. So it'll be 1-1. Adams. Into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul and it'll be 1-2. Haha, that's why he was on his phone. We are at 28 subscribers. Thank you so much. I didn't know Fitzy wasn't subscribed. I thought he was. Because he was in the chat at one point. So it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. 2 away from 30, which is the goal. 1-2. That one looks like it hit him. Looks like it got him again. Another hit by pitch. So that's a second hit by pitch for Abrams, and he's on base again. I know all these chatters. What up, Rhino? We actually got a pretty packed stream right now. We got a few people in the chat. Fitzy's been in and out. Ultimate Sports is here. Delay's here. Chomos is here. Now Rhino's here. Rising Rhino, no you don't. So now it's going to be Adams against Wood. First pitch. Called strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 count. Be sure to tune into Rhino tonight, guys. He's streaming BC Lions. There's a lot of good games tonight, but one of them... Oh, big lead by Abrams. He's going to go. The pitch is low. Abrams is in there. He is in there. So that's going to be a stolen base for Abrams. He is back at it with another stolen base, his 3rd of the day. He is a stealing base machine. Yet some of them didn't get me a snow globe and now dead to me. Oh, I wonder who that was. Now it was mine alts. Both new ones. Well, not alts, but you know. All right. Thank you, Ultimate Sports. We're 2 away from 30. Adam sets the 1-1. Swinging a fly ball foul down the left field line. It'll be 1-2. I have a couple alts. I don't use all of them, but I have YouTube accounts. So it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. Adam sets. He will turn around and try to backpick Abrams, but he's back in there. Rising right now, I put it next to Tom Brady's deflated footballs. So he doesn't have a trophy case. He just has a bunch of game-use footballs, but they're running out of air. That was a good backpick, but the second baseman was like behind Abrams, so no chance of tagging him. The 1-2. In the dirt, and it's ball 2. 28 subscribers, 2 away from 30. It's going to be cool when we hit it. I'll go crazy when we hit 30. And as you know, I said this goal earlier in the day. Here's the 2-2. That's outside ball 3. I don't think I'm going to hit 100 by that point, but might as well try. Sound keeps going in and out. I don't like this. 3-2 is called strike 3? That call was terrible. Another strikeout for Wood. He strikes out looking this time. And that's strikeout number 2 for Travis Adam. The worst. Don't tell that to Fitzy. I suck at thumbnails, lol. Your thumbnails aren't that bad, Ultimate Sports. I think they look pretty good. Mine are average. My thumbnails aren't too good. I just kind of throw 2 players on there, call it a thumbnail, put a field there. So it'll be 1-0 to Garcia as he looked at a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Garcia. Swing and a miss, and it'll be 1-1. Abrams stands on second. I don't think Fitzy would like it if you were talking about that way. The 1-1. Called strike 2. Ultimate Sports, lol, hey. It's all good. I was taking mine off the internet for a while there, lol. I make mine homemade, but I use images. I would like it to look better. My original thumbnails were terrible because I did like a black and white field with 2 tiny players and the team logos. But then I changed it. 1-2, 2 outs, the pitch. Swing and a miss at a bad pitch thrown inside. Back-to-back strikeouts gets Travis Adam out of the inning. The Nationals don't get any hits. They leave a man. Now we're headed to the bottom of the 6th inning in a 7-2 game. I'm wondering how that bot got in, because I have it set to subscribers only mode. Do any of you guys know that? How the bot got in, even though if it was subscribers only mode? I don't know how they got in. Because I have it on you can be subscribed. Yeah, my mic does that, and that's why I hold my mic now, and it's part of my shtick. To look like a classic announcer. When I hold it, it like gets disconnected, but I'll try to hold it for like next game. I have it on my computer. Our next stream is going to be Commanders and Patriots. I don't want to stream that Chargers and Lions game because I don't really want to stream that. I'd rather stream Commanders, make my thing as a Commanders. Yeah, the MLB induction ceremony is happening for the Hall of Fame. Ichiro Suzuki's getting inducted. CC Sabathia is getting inducted. A bunch of other people. Those are the only 2 I can remember. Hey, that's okay, Ultimate Sports Network. I mean, I got this one for my birthday, so. I just have it. I'm really into this. Like, I'm into podcasting and radio broadcasting. I'm really into it, so I wanted to get a mic, so got it for my birthday. I have the Zeal Sound microphone. It's a really good mic. And it comes with 3 adapters. Or, no, my other connectable mics come with adapters. Jake Irvin, 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. Good outing so far. Working into the 6th. First pitch from Irvin. Swinging a ground ball picked by Lowe, and he will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Bots can sub, right? I think they do that, or am I wrong? I don't even know. But you know what that means? A bot subscribed, so free sub, so free subscription. I don't care. You subscribed. You're subscribed now, bot. Don't unsubscribe. Yeah, I might set it to, like, you have to be subscribed for a certain amount of time. I might just do that, like 1 minute. I'll change that in a bit. And then in between innings. Pitch from Irvin to Correa. Called strike one right in there. What do you use? If you use a headset, that's what I did as well. Oh, yeah, your substitute was using a headphone set. I don't know who it was. I think it was your dad, but he was using headphones. So it'll be a 1-1 on that outside fastball. Your dad was using headphones. It'll be 1-1 with 1 out. Irvin. Into the wind. Actually, he's not. He's still shaking. I thought he was going up. Now he is. Into the wind. The 1-1 to Correa. Swinging a ground ball at the shortstop. Abrams, and he misses it. So Abrams went to grab it, but he missed it on the play, and that will be a reached on air. And I don't have the MLB game day for this game up right now. It's a 7-2 game in the bottom of the 6th. Irvin still going. Throwing 51 strikes. So it is going to be a reached on air. So it's going to be an E6. Irvin sets. First pitch to Clemens is outside ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. It'd be cool to do this professionally. I think professionals use the headset, though. They just use a really good headset with a microphone. So it'll be 1-0, 1 out. Irvin sets. Here's the pitch. That's a curveball that bends in there called strike 1. So it'll be 1-1 with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-1 count. So it'll be 2-1 with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Clemens. Swinging a ground ball to second baseman Garcia. He can only go to first with it. So it'll be a 4-3 ground out, and Correa goes up to second. Be right back, but I'll leave you on the lurk. Thank you, Doc. Subscribe to Dr. Delay. No, just talk, and my CPU speakers pick it up. I mean, that works. Ultimate Sports Network, whatever works for you. If it works for you, use it. So it could be Royce Lewis, who's 0-for-2 with a flyout and a lineout. Here's first pitch from Irvin. Swinging a tapper to Abrams. This time he makes the play. Fires over to first in time. What a play by C.J. Abrams. What a play. In the hole, he grabs it and fires it over to first on a practical jump. So I'm going to give him a star for that. That was an amazing play. 1 error for the Nationals in the inning. A man is left, and we're going to the 7th now, and it's 7-2 Nationals. I just started a poll. I'll go over and check it out then, because we're in between innings. I'll check out your poll. I'll check out your poll, Ultimate Sports Network. There you are. I'm going to see what your post is. Should I call Miami or Notre Dame? Or versus Notre Dame? Yes, you should. I'd like to hear that game. I follow Notre Dame a little bit. I will say yes. So you have an official yes so far. You're probably going to get all yeses, Ultimate Sports. You're probably going to get all yeses, just letting you know. Yeah, these thumbnails aren't that bad. These are pretty good. You got 2 players from each team. I mean, if you want, you can take some inspiration from other people. I don't really take inspiration. I just throw 2 players on, throw a logo, throw a field, and it looks simple. You don't want a too complicated thumbnail. You just want one simple. With the team logo, maybe a player, and that should be good. Even if you're just putting the logo, that's fine. Even if you just have the logo, it shows what team you're calling. That's all that matters. There's an ultimate kickball league or something. Maybe I'll have to join that. So we're headed up to the top of the 7th inning. Josh Bell's going to hit. He's 1 for 2. A line out, a walk, and a single. And I said yes on the poll. So it'll be Josh Bell to hit. First pitch from Adams to Bell is right in there, called strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 count. The 0-1 from Adams is in the dirt, ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. Your poll, your thumbnails don't matter that badly. It's just if people are interested, they'll click on it. So it's not that important. The 1-1 is in the dirt, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-1 count. I'm probably never going to change mine. I like the way they look. I have an Ohio State hype video channels too. Well, oh, that's cool. That's inside ball 3 to Josh Bell. Send me a link to that or say the name of the channel and I'll subscribe. You're subscribed to this one, so I'll subscribe to that one. So it'll be 3-1 with no outs. Bell takes his time. So it'll be 3-1, no outs. The pitch from Bell. Swinging a line drive down the right field line, but that one is foul. That was smoked. But it'll be a full count now. Adams will go into the wind. He will do the full count, the pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul down the left field line, and we'll do it again. Still looking for a person to redirect to. We can really redirect whoever we want. I'll send a link in there. I don't know who we'd go to. The 3-2. Swinging a line drive down the right field line. That's a base hit. Caught off by Wallner, the right fielder. Josh Bell will stay at first with a single to lead off the top of the 7th. So now Bell's going to lead away from first. It's called the Buckeyes Hype Channel. Hype Central. I'll go subscribe. Buckeyes Hype Central. Buckeyes Hype Central. Here's first pitch to Nathaniel Lowe, swinging a foul. This one might get out of play. It won't, but no one's going to catch that. Buckeyes Hype Central. There it is. 6 subscribers. I found it. I will subscribe. There's number 7 for you. Buckeyes Hype Central. Subscriber number 7. It's quite a grind over in any channel you have. Here's a pitch to Lowe, and that's low and inside. It'll be ball 1, so it's a 1-1 count. You need to have 1,000 subscribers. Swing and a miss. So we 1-2. You have to have 1,000. I just sent a link. I don't know how to do it. I'm just going to send a link in the chat when this game is over to a stream, and that'll be what I call a redirect. So it'll be 1-2, the pitch. Swinging a line drive down the right field line, but it's foul. If you hit 1,000, you can get the redirects. Hopefully I hit 1,000 at some point. Maybe I will someday. So it'll be 1-2 with no outs. Here's the pitch. That's inside ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. And if you're interested in DC Sports, be sure to anyone who's here, hit that subscribe button. 2-2, and that's high ball 3, and it'll be a full count. So it'll be 3-2, no outs. Nathaniel Lowe up to bat. If you're into, we also post shorts of big clips. I'll probably post the Abrams leadoff home run as a short. And I upload shorts for the channel. So it'll be a full count. The pitch to Lowe. Swinging a ground ball, foul. Thanks to Ultimate Sports Network. And Dr. DeLay will be back. Also, Chomos was here for a little. So it'll be a full count. Adams goes to the plate. Swinging a fly ball, foul, and it'll be full count again. I think Fitzy might finish before me. That's actually interesting. He might actually finish before me. Because I'm in the top of the 7. This is a longer game than I thought it'd be. I'm going to go check his stream. So it'll be full count. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Out to shallow left field. Thought it was gone, but that's a fly ball for the first out of the inning. So that's the first out. I'm covering the Mets game tonight, Lowell. I will tune in. So you're covering the Sunday night game. Well, now there's another channel covering the Sunday night. If y'all want the Sunday night game, go to Ultimate Sports Network. He is bringing us Sunday night baseball right here. Tune into him. Be sure to come and hang out with the Ultimate Sports Network for baseball needs. And Dr. DeLay will be back tomorrow. It's all getting better as we get closer to the fall. The summer's kind of my season, though, for calling games. So, Bell is on second. Here's first pitch to call, and it's outside ball 1, and it'll be a 1-0 count. Ultimate Sports now. Tonight you can tune into Ultimate Sports Network for your sports game. That's going to be Sunday Night Baseball. The 1-0. Swinging a fly ball, foul. So it's a 1-1 count now. So it'll be 1-1 with 1 out. Lowe flew out. And Bell is on second. He advanced on the play, I assume. So it'll be 1-1 the pitch. That's in the dirt ball, too. Adams has 80 pitches now out of the bullpen. You got to admit it's a good appearance. He had 80 pitches out of the pen. Adams sets. Here's the pitch to call. Check swing. Yes. So now I'm going to try and put the perfect stream together tonight. It's fine if you make mistakes. Just don't get too mad. You might make a couple mistakes. Just don't count as bad. You're still streaming a game, which is really fun. And you're at 50 subscribers, so you're a growing channel. You don't need to be perfect. You just got to stream many games. Have fun with it. Adams sets. The 2-2. That's outside ball 3. I'm back. What up, DeLay? He's back. 7-2 still here. Looks like they finally have someone in the bullpen. Stewart's warming up for the Twins. Travis Adams is going to be blown for like the next 3 months, probably. 80 pitches. The 3-2 is outside ball 4, and Alex Call draws a walk. So now there's runners on first and second. Ultimate Sports Network is streaming the Mets-Giants game tonight, Dr. DeLay. So you have a couple people to choose from for tonight's Mets-Giants game if you're going to watch it. There's a couple people streaming it now. So we have a couple people to choose from. So it's going to be Stewart to take over. We'll get the line for Stewart. And we'll get Travis Adams' line finalized, as Adams is going to be yanked from this game by the manager. So we're going to get going with the rest of the bottom of the 7th after we get the line figured out. So coming in for the Minnesota Twins now is going to be Brock Stewart, number 61, 2-1 record with a 2.51 ERA. Adams did work 3.1 innings, so that's a good outing for him. He gave up 5 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He has 5 runs currently, but we don't know how many he might give up because he might give up a run first and second would be earned to him, if you're wondering. I've made so many mistakes. Well, don't even think about it too much. I made mistakes too. In my first broadcast, I could not stop stuttering. And I still stutter a lot. I mean, it's YouTube. You don't have to be perfect. You're not trying to get a job here now. I mean, if you are, then have fun with it. Make sure you're comfortable on the microphone. That's what I learned. Just be comfortable. Be yourself on the broadcast. Have fun with it. It's a game in the end. Calling the sport is a game. It is a game. You're calling a game on YouTube. So just have fun with it. In fact, I called the Phillies-Yankees game yesterday, and I started 2 minutes before I knew I was going to broadcast it. My scorebook was barely filled. If you're wondering, Lyle had a triple back in the fourth. He's going to hit now in the bottom of the seventh with runners on first and second. Listen to Dr. DeLay. He's a professional. He's called high school football. So now there's runners on first and second with one out. So it'd be Dalen Lyle to hit in a 7-2 game. Lyle faces Stewart now. Any graphic suggestions? I just use slides because MLB Game Day ads always got me in trouble. First pitch. Check swing foul, but it hit the umpire on the foot. Oh no. That one must have hurt. That got him. MLB.com ads? I have the MLB.com up here. I don't even know. I just use MLB Game Day. Haven't gotten in trouble. DeLay, have you gotten in trouble for that? DeLay, he's saying that it gets him in trouble. Now what you want there, hit the umpire. So the umpire, hopefully he's okay. So it looks like the umpire, Tosi, should be okay. I think that is Alex Tosi behind the plate. Ultimate Sports, I just have Game Day up. I'm not too fan. He's saying he's getting in trouble for delay. I don't know how they can get him in trouble for that. He's showing a website. Like, I don't know how you could get in trouble. Alex Tosi seems okay. But Dalen Lyle is in a no-one count with one out. Yeah, a lot of people make mistakes. There's professional broadcasters who make mistakes. So don't think about the mistakes. Think about what you did well. If you get nervous, just think about you're doing well. You got people. I'll probably be in there tonight. Maybe delay will come out. Brock Stewart, of course, 2.51 ERA over 32.1 innings. Opponent average against him, 2.10. So we're hitting about the fifth of the pitches he throws. So it'll be 0-1 to Lyle with one out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a high fastball, and it'll be 0-2. And no, I haven't gotten in trouble. Yeah, I haven't been in trouble either. And I've had like 12 streams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've done 12 streams with it up on there, and it doesn't seem to matter to them. So it'll be 0-2 with one out. 0-2. Stewart sets. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball, foul. Like, I will get in trouble for the ads in between innings. Did YouTube get you in trouble? You should be fine. Delay here's fine. I've been fine. You should be fine. So it'll be an 0-2 with one out. Stewart sets. The pitch to Lyle is outside ball one. It'll be a 1-2 count. This broadcast has been going for 2 hours and 8 minutes, and we're in the top of the seventh. Leading away from first is Call, second is Bell. Stewart sets. Here is the pitch to Lyle. Swinging a fly ball, foul. I haven't gotten in any trouble. I didn't think anyone would. So it'll be 1-2 with one out. Stewart comes set. The 1-2 to Lyle. Swinging a fly ball. This one should get out of play. It will, so it'll go foul. We'll check on the scores in between these innings. I'll get that up now. It's been a big day of baseball. You got 15 games practically. Everyone plays on Sunday. So it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. Stewart goes. Down low, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. So it'll be 2-2 with 1 out. Stewart sets. Ready for the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball, foul again, so it's 2-2 still. So everyone in here either wants a good game or wants the Nationals to win. That's great. 43 views on the day. That's pretty good. Thank you. I will try tonight. If I get in trouble, I'll blame it on you, lol. Just kidding. Yeah. Don't blame it on me. Dr. Lay's right there. Well, you can't blame anything on the professional. Dr. Delay knows what he's doing. The 2-2. Swinging a line drive, caught by the first baseman, and he beats Call back to the bag, and that's a double play. So that's a double play, 3 unassisted. Unassisted double plays, you see that a lot, but that'll end the inning. That was a line drive caught by the first baseman. He beat Call back to the bag. So 1 hit, and they leave a man as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's a 7-2 game. We'll check on the other scores around the league, and we'll keep an eye on the chat, of course. It's the most chat messages I've gotten ever in a broadcast. I've never had this many people in a broadcast actually talking in the chat. During the All-Star game, I got 300 views, but that was people looking to actually watch the game, I'm pretty sure. Looking at some other scores, Colorado is losing to Baltimore 4-1. Detroit is beating Toronto 10-0. Kansas City is beating Cleveland 4-1. Athletics are beating Houston 4-0. The Chicago Cubs are beating the White Sox 4-0. Boston Red Sox are beating the Dodgers 4-3. Yankees are beating the Phillies 4-3. Miami's beating the Brewers 2-1. San Diego's beating the Cardinals 7-2. Texas is beating Atlanta 8-1. Seattle and Los Angeles Angels are just getting started, and of course it's 7-10. New York and San Francisco start. Some finished games. Pittsburgh, Old Doc. Pittsburgh beat the Diamondbacks 6-0, and Cincinnati Reds beat the Tampa Bay Rays 2-1. Nope, won't work for me. I already got a warning. Just sharing it. Oh wow, you got a warning? Did you stream like as a test? What'd you do? What'd you do? Did you like stream as a test? I don't even know. I stream with Game Day all the time. Like, there's an ad up there right now, and it seems like it's fine. Just give me a second here. I gotta check on mine to make sure I didn't get a warning. We're back. It seems okay. I didn't get any strikes, and Dr. Delay says, interesting. Yeah, interesting to me. I didn't even know that happened. Didn't know that happened. I'm sorry that you got the warning, Ultimate Sports. Hopefully your channel doesn't get taken down. I think it's after 3 strikes and you're out. Parade time. Is that for Cooperstown? Yeah, for MLB? Yep. Parade time. Is that for the Hall of Fame? Yeah, I think they're coming into the hall now. That's cool. That's cool. Is that parade for the Hall of Fame? So Irvin heading back out there for the 7th inning. Exciting. He's going to work into the 7th again. He worked into the 8th back in 2024. Seems like a long time ago. I remember scoring that game. I didn't call it, but I scored it. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Irvin's going to head back out there. He's going to face Wallner, the right fielder, into the wind. First pitch from Irvin. Down low, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. We need 2 to 30 subscribers, so I think I'm going to push and get 2 people to subscribe. Shouldn't be that hard. Here's the 1-0. Just outside, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. Connor Pilkington is in the bullpen for the Nationals. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1. It'll be a 2-1 count now. Parade time for the Pirates win, lol. Yeah. I can't believe they won. And I don't even think Paul Skeens pitched. It's crazy. Did they win without pitching Paul Skeens? It's crazy. Do you even know it's possible? The 2-1 is inside, ball 3. I thought it was impossible for them to win without Paul Skeens on the mound. It's crazy. I think he might have actually pitched, though. I'm sorry. So it'd be 3-1. It's actually going to be hilarious if he pitched. The 3-1. Swinging a ground ball foul, 3-2. A Delay, take a guess on who pitched. Dr. Delay, take a guess. Think about it. Hint, they won the game. So it'll be 3-2 with no outs. Irvin will pitch now with a 3-2. Bottom of the 7th inning. Irvin into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a grounder, foul. Be sure to tune in. Delay, you calling the Pirates game tomorrow? Is that what you're doing tomorrow? Is that the game you're calling tomorrow? Because I'll hop into the chat. Oh no. Need to have the live open. So it'll be 3-2. Irvin in the wind. The pitch. Swinging a grounder. Foul. So it'll be 3-2. Full count. Irvin in the wind. Here's the pitch to Wallner. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Another strikeout. Actually, that's the first strikeout for Irvin, and it's the 7th inning. Lol, I know it was Skeens, yeah. They won a game. Guess who pitched? It was Paul Skeens. The only guy capable of winning on the team on the mound. Irvin into the line. Now he's going to face Lee, the second baseman. That's a curveball. It curves in there for called strike 1. Irvin into the wind. The 0-1. Swinging a foul. Yes, sir. Pit at San Francisco. 9:40 Eastern Time. I will definitely show up. Doc, I'll show some support. I'll hang out in the chat. Excited to see you back on the mic. Haven't been on the mic in a while. Irvin checking his signs. He'll go into the wind. Here's the 0-2, and that's outside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-2 count. Pittsburgh at San Francisco. 9:40 Eastern Time. I'm not calling the Nats game tomorrow. It's at 8:10. Don't really have a meaning to be there. It's too late anyway. I might call a minor league game that night. So it'll be 1-2. 1 out. Irvin in the wind. The pitch. Ball 2. I don't think there's no minor league baseball tomorrow. The Dominican Summer League's the only league that's playing tomorrow. Even Florida Complex League isn't playing, so it's that or nothing. Might end up calling an earlier baseball game tomorrow. I don't want to take anyone else's. Swing and a miss by Irvin. Strikeout number 2. He's trying to go 7 here. You tune in to Dr. Delay at 9:40 Eastern Time, San Francisco and Pittsburgh, 9:40 Eastern Time. Sorry, turn on my echo effect on my microphone. Didn't want it to turn on. Irvin into the wind. First pitch to Bader, who's 2 for 2, is outside, ball 1. Let's see if the Nationals can get out of the 7th. Irvin into the wind. The 1-0. That's a curveball he swung on and missed. So it'll be 1-1. 1-1 with 2 outs. Irvin into the wind. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a grounder up the middle. Abrams fields it cleanly. He will go to first with it. And that one is in time. And Irvin finishes 7 here in Minnesota, his hometown. Finishes 7, only giving up 2 runs. No interest in another MLB game? I mean, I might call another MLB game. You got any suggestions? I'll check the scoreboard of tomorrow's games, but might as well call one. Might have some fun with it, right, man? Yeah, delay knows it. I don't want my sound on. Can get canceled for that. Maybe I'll call another one. I might go with tomorrow. What games are early? The earliest game tomorrow is 6:35. You can do Blue Jays, Orioles, Rockies, Guardians. I might do Dodgers Red at 7:10. Yamamoto's on the mound. Rays, Yankees. Might do Dodgers Reds. I think I'm going to do Dodgers Reds. I might call that game. Do a primetime MLB game tomorrow, Monday Night Baseball. Because no one covers Dodgers or Reds on YouTube. Oh, man. My thing went out. There we go. It's back. Yeah, Yamamoto against Chase Burns. That's actually a pretty good matchup. Might end up calling that one. I think I'm going to do some Dodgers Reds baseball tomorrow. Yeah, Dr. Delay got it in me thanks to Delay for interest in MLB game. So Irvin looks like he's done. He's getting high fives. So I think he might be done with today's game. Usually a hug is the sign that he's done. Has not gotten a hug yet. So we'll see if he's done. 86 pitches, 63 strikes. What an outing by Jake Irvin. As now we're in the top of the 8th. The Nationals are going to hit now. Guardians. Yeah, you're calling the Guardians tomorrow. Yeah, and then I might do Dodgers Reds. It's going to be Varland for them now. First pitch to DeYoung. Check swing. The appeal is no, so it'll be 1-0. Guardians. So that's going to be the game he calls tomorrow. I'll do Dodgers Reds. The 1-0 to DeYoung. So I'm going to fly ball foul. I wonder if the Red Wings won today, the Nats AAA affiliate. But we're going to get the Nationals, the line for the Twins pitcher. So Stewart went 0.2 innings. Into the wind, the 1-1 to DeYoung. That's high ball, too. So it's going to be Varland for the Twins here in the 8th inning. Into the wind. The 2-1 to DeYoung is outside ball 3, and it'll be a 3-1 count. So the Royals seem to be lacking in a quality of play-by-play guy. You didn't hear it from me, lol. I got a good amount of subs from them and do more Royals games now. Royals games, okay. So that's a walk for Paul DeYoung. He'll draw a walk here in the top of the 8th inning. You didn't hear it from me, lol. Royals, okay, Royals. I will check out if you don't mind, I'll check out the Royals game tomorrow. So the Royals, they play Atlanta at 7:40. I mean, I'm a big Braves guy. First pitch, Riley Adams puts it up the middle, but the second baseman makes a great play on it. So that's a 4-3 ground out. No play at second. DeYoung is there, so that's a 4-3 ground out. Second baseman crossed over to shortstop's area. So that's the first out. Can someone make me a thumbnail for the game I'm calling tonight, lol? I don't know. I got stuff to do. I mean, yesterday I couldn't call the game because I had stuff to do. That's what I told the people. And my stuff to do was watch Fantastic Four. So, great movie, by the way. 10 out of 10. Easily enough to skip the game. That's all I needed. And they won last night, so. I mean, maybe when I call, they do better. So, yesterday was Fantastic Four day for me. Great movie. If any of you guys are like comic fans or anything, great movie. If anyone happens to be a fan of it. So that is the first out of the inning. Wait, they're challenging it. The Nats challenged if he's safe or not. I think he's still out. So he's still out. That's the first out of the inning. So it'll be 1 out, runner on second, and C.J. Abrams will hit now. I don't know if I can. If delay can make you a thumbnail, then you can use it. First pitch to Abrams is low and inside, ball 1. So it'll be a 1-0 count to Abrams. Varland sets. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Deep left center field. Going back, and that one is caught by the left fielder Castro, and DeYoung goes nowhere, and that's the second out of the inning. I'm back to 49. Oh, someone unsubscribed? Who would do that? That's so mean. Why would someone unsubscribe from the Ultimate Sports Network? I don't know. Why would someone unsubscribe? Unsubscribing to a channel is crazy. So now it's down to James Wood, who's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts and a walk. First pitch to Wood. Swinging a line drive, foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, low and inside, 0-2. I don't know why someone would unsubscribe. That's kind of mean. The ultimate, I feel your pain. People unsub for me all the time. It sucks. Yeah, I'm so small, so I think I'm not going to get 30 by the end of the day. I'll get it in like a week or so. The 0-2 to Wood. Check swing. They'll appeal. No. So it'll be 1-2 now. Or that's yes. They said he went, so that'll end the inning. That was not a good call. But he went, so that's the first strikeout of the inning. For Varland, that'll end the inning. 4 strikeouts for Wood on the day. And it looks like Pilkington's going to come out of the bullpen now for the 8th inning. They leave a man. We're going to go to the top of the 8th inning. Vasquez will face Pilkington first. Irvin with a quality start, 7 innings. In his hometown. Now let's see if the bullpen can hold this lead for him. 5 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. He did not walk anybody, and he grabbed 2 strikeouts. So good outing by Irvin. You got to give him a round of applause for that. People unsub all the time. It sucks. Yeah, that'll happen. We're getting ready for the bottom of the 8th inning. Vasquez is going to lead off, then Trevor Larnach, and then Willie Castro. It's Christian Vasquez to lead it off. He's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. We need 2 subscribers to get to 30, which is our goal by preseason, and then 100 by the end of the football season. So we got Dr. Delay here. He has a few subscribers. We'll check out Delay's count, actually. Because I know Delay's big right now. He struck it huge. He's got quite a few. There's Mr. Delay. Irvin's day is over. Good day for him. 346 for Dr. Delay. And he has taken off his on vacation thing. And it's a sports channel for you is what's up there now. Excited to see Delay back on the mic. Irvin gives a heart to his family from the dugout. And now we're going to go to the top of the 8th inning. Jake Irvin's entire family came down for the game. That's pretty nice. So it's going to be Pilkington, the lefty, to face Vasquez to lead it off. Pilkington sets. First pitch is right in there, called strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 count. My next goal is 75. That's a good goal. Something close. You might want to set like a date for it, too. Pilkington over 3 games has a 0 ERA. The 0-1. That's outside ball 1. My goal is 30 by preseason, then hopefully 100 by the end of football season. That's 70 subscribers over a few months. The 1-1. That's high ball 2, and it'll be a 2-1 count. Just keep grinding. Well, that's what I'm doing too. So it'll be a 2-1. The pitch from Pilkington. Swing and a miss. Past him. It'll be 2-2. So it'll be 2-2 with no outs. Started MLB opening day at 40 subs. Wow. You've gained over like 200 since then, or 300. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Wait, that's fouled. Okay, sorry on that call. So I was fouled on the 2-2. So it'll be 2-2 with no outs. Pilkington sets. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt and low, ball 3, and it'll be a 3-2 count. Started opening day at 40 subs. Wow. Dr. DeLay has earned his way up. So it'll be 3-2 with no outs. Here's the pitch. Swinging a line drive, caught by Paul DeYoung on the bounce, and he'll fire it over to first for the first out of the inning. That was not a line drive caught. That was a 5-3 ground out for the first out of the inning. If everyone could hit that like button just for a moment, if you haven't, take a moment to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed and continue this comfy afternoon with some baseball. Here's the pitch. First pitch to Larnach is right in there, called strike 1. It's raining here on the East Coast area, and thundering a little bit, but if you're here, we got some baseball on the West Coast. A sunny day for them. Next pitch is down low, ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. So, suggestions in the chat. It is the bottom of the 8th inning. We need to start thinking about this. This is sad. Who do we want to redirect to? So, it'll be a 1-1. Pilkington sets. The 1-1. Swinging a line drive, caught by Abrams for the second out of the inning. A 6-liner off the bat of Larnach for the second out of the inning. If anyone has any recommendations for who we can redirect to today, I'd take suggestions. I'll send their link in the chat, and we'll head over there. We'll start a raid. If anyone has any suggestions. 2 outs. Here's the first pitch from Pilkington. Swinging a line drive into right center field. That's going to plug the gap. Lyle will grab it in the gap, and that'll keep Castro at first with a single only. So that's a base knock for Castro. So there's a runner on first with 2 outs for Pilkington. He comes set. Here's the first pitch. That's outside ball 1. Me at 7, lol. I will pull up Ultimate Sports Network. I'm going to switch between you and a couple other people, because BC Lions is what Rhino's covering tonight, and that's my CFL team. If y'all like what you will see, like and subscribe to District Nation. Thank you, Dr. DeLay. Same for DeLay. Subscribe to Dr. DeLay. He makes similar content. The 1-0 is swung on, popped up. On the infield, Garcia gets under it. He'll make the catch to end the 8th inning, and we will head to the 9th now. 1 hit for the Twins. They leave a man, and we're headed to the top of the 9th inning. It is 7-2 Nationals. For some reason, my settings are bugged out, so I can't redirect. I'll post the link to the channel. Yeah, that's what happens to me, too. You can't. I saw something, you can't do it until you're at 1,000 subscribers. So, I just post a link and say, have fun, go here. So, that's what I do at least. so we're headed to the top of the 9th inning. Thanks to Delay for being here along with Ultimate Sports Network. We've been hanging out, calling some baseball. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Subscribe to the other channels if you want. Take a moment and go into the channel description. If you click on the channel and look at the subscription, I have a few recommended channels in there. I'll read them off. You got Pure Drumlin Sports. He covers Mets. Thomas Fitzpatrick, he covers Boston. Rising Rhino, you're going to get all things football, CFL, NFL, UFL. Play-by-play JJ, you're going to get Philadelphia sports. The Dixon Way, you're going to get Brave sports. Orioles Birdwatcher, all things Orioles. And, of course, our very own, here now, Dr. Delay. He's here. Would anyone join me for our Texas in his name preview and prediction video? Lol. I mean, if you need a help, I could come on if you want. Just has to be on the weekend. It'd have to be like on a weekend. Delay said Rhino mentioned something about a podcast, so I don't know. If he mentioned something about a podcast, I don't know. I'm willing to talk some football with people. I'm always willing to talk football. I don't know how a bot got on my channel, though, but I'm kind of proud. Bots found me. That means people actually kind of tune into my channel. So we are headed to the 9th, and Luis Garcia Jr. is going to lead it off. And coming in for Varland is going to be Johan Duran, a closer. A 5-run deficit, but Duran's going to try to keep this right where it is after Varland had a strikeout and a walk. No runs, no hits. Back in the 8th, he's going to try to hold this for the 9th. Johan Duran has 16 out of his 18 tries with saves. Into the line, first pitch to Garcia. There's a 95-mile-an-hour splitter in there called strike one at the bottom of the zone. So it'll be no 1 count. Duran into the wind, the step-back wind, the 0-1. That's outside, ball 1 with the splitter. Hopefully the Nationals don't go to their closer, Kyle Finnegan, keep them ready for tomorrow if there's a save situation. The 1-1. Swinging a fly ball. Deep left field. Going back is Castro to the track at the wall, and he's going to make the catch. Right in front of the wall. Garcia Jr. took that one opposite field. My stream tonight is officially set for tonight, going live at 7:05. Congrats, Ultimate Sports Network, calling some baseball tonight. I'll see if I can tune in. I know PAS is covering it, but I'll hang out with you for a little bit. I'll hang out. I'll be back and forth. 80% said Nationals, 20 said good for here for a good game. We'll end that poll so you can see the results. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Those are your results for the poll. No one wanted to be here for extra innings. That's weird. I hang out in a lot of streams during the day. The 1-0 is in the dirt, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. The 2-0 to Bell. Swinging a line drive into left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Josh Bell has a nice little knock, keeping it going. He has a 3-hit game today. Josh Bell's been offensively hot. So bottom of the 9th inning is coming up. I make the decision here. I think I'm going to redirect you to, give me a second here. Let me pick out a channel here. I'll check. Lowe is hitting here. Duran sets. First pitch to Lowe is way high, ball 1 with the 99-mile-an-hour fastball. We might head over to Fitzy. You're doing a good job, man. Just keep up the streams and the subs will come. And also help if the Nats can be good, too. Yeah, I'll cover other teams, too. The 1-0 to Lowe. The pitch. That's inside, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. Thanks to Dr. Delay for being here. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Yeah, if the Nats were good, I'd probably get a couple more. And you've got to be kidding me. It's a 5-run lead. What is Kyle Finnegan doing in the bullpen? He should not be pitching in this situation. And that's thunder behind me, if you can hear it. The 2-0. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Foul, and it'll be 2-1. So it'll be 2-1 with 1 out. The pitch from Duran to low is outside, ball 3. Fitzy still streaming, by the way. Yes, and I think we're going to redirect to him. Chalmers Fitzgerald. I think we might redirect to him. So delay, we'll head over there. Ultimate Sports Network, we'll head over there. 7:05, tune into Ultimate Sports Network with the Mets and Giants. Tune into him. The 3-1. Swinging a ground ball, second baseman will flip it up to short. 4-6-3, not in time. Lowe beats it out. So it's only a fielder's choice 4-6 for the second out of the inning. Tune into Ultimate Sports Network. So it'll be a 4-6. Lowe beat it out. So there's 2 outs and a runner on first. It's going to be Alex Call now. Call has 1 knock in the game. He's 1 for 3. Be sure to tune into Ultimate Sports Network. I probably suck tonight, just enough. I'm going for my first perfect stream. Outside, ball 1. Don't go for perfect, just go for fun. Have fun with it. Good luck to you, Ultimate Sports Network. Good luck with your baseball stream tonight. And Dr. Delay, good luck with your upcoming streams, especially with the Pirates game tomorrow. Good luck with all of it. Finnegan is warming up for the Nationals. The closer in a 5-run situation. What are we doing? The 1-0. Swinging a foul. It also helps to put a face to it. You know, it's an odd feeling in the future, but worth investing to try to get a face cam. IDK wide helps, but I guess people want to see a face. I don't know. I don't really want to do face cam, but I like it when it's old-fashioned radio, too, when you can't see them, just having fun with it. I like it when it's old-fashioned. The 1-1, Duran sets the pitch. Swinging a ground ball, foul, and it'll be 1-2. Also, did you vote on Fitzy's poll today for which game to play? Please tell me you picked Squid Game. I didn't vote on it. I haven't been over there all day. I checked over there once to say, well, old Fitzy, and that's all. So it'll be 1-2 with 2 outs. We're coming closer to the bottom of the 9th. Duran sets. The 1-2 is coming to call the pitch. Swinging a line drive into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit in front of Bader. And Bell or Lowe will hang up at second. And that's a hit for Alex Call, his second knock of the day. This afternoon baseball game. We're getting closer and closer to 30 subs, and this broadcast is soon to be over. This was a very enjoyable broadcast. We had a lot of people here today. A lot more than usual. 2 outs, runners on first and second for Dalen Lyle. Might as well pile on runs while you can. First pitch to Lyle is high, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. I totally understand. Thank you, Delay. I just don't really want to do face cam, and I like the old style. I base my commentary off Tom Hamilton. He's my idol. Swinging a line drive, left center field. This time, Bader will make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Nationals get 2 hits. They leave 2. As we now will go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Kyle Finnegan's going to come in for it. Duran only has to work 1 inning. He gives up 2 hits. So that'll end the top of the 9th. We're headed to the bottom. Okay, please vote Squid Game on the polls. Sorry, I know I suck at spelling. Off Tom Hamilton, yeah. My idol is Charlie Slows, the one for the Nationals. That's my guy. So we're headed to the bottom of the 9th inning. Pilkington had to work 1 inning. You can hear the cicadas through the mic. That's cool. That gives the baseball effect. And also you have the thunder back there, too. Yeah, thanks for everyone who's been here today. We got 54 views on the stream. That's really cool. I'll check all the stats after the stream is over. I'll post about it. But it's all pretty cool. But be sure to tune in to Dr. Delay. He is live tomorrow now, July 28th at 9:40. Tune in to Dr. Delay. I'm liking the stream already. Tune in to Doc. He is going to be live. Excited to see him be live for the first time in a while. Haven't seen him in a while. He's going to cover some Big 12 football. He's got some NFL on there already. Excited to see him go. In Ultimate Sports Network, he's going to be live tonight. I'll hang out with him tonight at 7:05. Tune in. Tune in to all the guys who have been here today. Hammy is the radio guy for the Guards. Yeah, everyone likes the radio guy, to be honest. I love Charlie Slows and Dave Jagler, the two radio guys for the Nationals. It's going to be Kyle Finnegan here in the 9th. Kyle Finnegan is the Nationals closer in this situation. He wears number 67. He is famous for the call and a swing and a drive. That's cool. Kyle Finnegan's been in 38 games. 25 of them have been save situations. 19 of them have been saves with a 4.62 ERA over 37 innings. 1-3-2 whip with a 2.54 averaged against him. We're going to get going with the bottom of the 9th. Sunday baseball right here on District Nation with the bottom of the 9th. Let's do this. Finnegan sets. First pitch is right in there. Called strike one to Clemens. Hello, thanks. Be sure to tune in to not District Nation, Dr. Delay. We both have the D. Dr. Delay, tune in. Also tune in to Ultimate Sports Network. Ultimate, I'll add you to my list of channels. The 0-1. Swing a ground ball. Second baseman Garcia makes a sliding play, but it's off his glove in the right field, and now there's a runner on first. So we'll see if they scored a hit, and they're going to give him a single. So they're going to give him a single here. So now there's a runner on first with no one out. Michigan versus Western Michigan will start the season for TTUN in Germany. That's cool. Be sure to tune in to all the guys. Ultimate Sports is going to be live. And we have Dr. Delay, who's going to be live a lot. Finnegan sets. First pitch to Lewis is lined right at the shortstop. He jumps up to make a play. Abrams with a line shot for the first out of the inning. 1 out away in the bottom of the 9th. So now we are in the bottom of the 9th with 1 out. Thanks to everyone who's been here today. Be sure to hit that like button now. Hit that subscribe button for more Washington Nationals and, in general, MLB, MILB, NBA, NFL, and college play-by-play, as well as CFL as well. Finnegan sets. The first pitch to Wallner. Swinging a foul, and it'll be 0-1. Thanks to everyone who has been here today. Reminder, we are redirecting to Fitzy and the Kitty. Everyone loves Fitzy and the Kitty. Who doesn't? So it's going to be an 0-1 with 1 out. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul. Yeah, he's in the top of the 8th, so we're going to redirect to him. So it'll be 0-2 with 1 out. Irvin already took off the uniform and everything. He's just wearing a shirt here in the bottom of the 9th now. So it'll be 0-2 with 1 out. Finnegan sets. Here's the pitch. Outside. TTUN is what us OSU saying refer to Michigan, or other words, that team up north. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. Finnegan sets. The pitch to Wallner. Swinging a fly ball foul, and it'll be 1-2 still. We got 5 likes on the stream. Thank you so much to everyone who liked and subbed to the stream. The pitch from Finnegan. Swinging a fly ball foul again. So it'll be 1-2 still. If you want, you can spam like the party hats in the chat. Be sure to click those things. Spam them in the chat. See these. See those. See those party thingies. I'm clicking them. Y'all should click them too. Make sure those party things are coming through. Make sure those come through. It'll be 1-2 with 1 out. Finnegan sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Finnegan grabs a strikeout. Second out of the inning. 1 out away from a series win and a Curly W in the books. 2 outs. This was a good offensive day for the Nationals. Let's see if they can hold it. It'll be Brooks Lee, the last chance for the Twins. Finnegan sets. First pitch is inside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. Today's going slow. Yeah, feels that way for me too. Spam those party ones in there. Spam them in. The 1-0 is coming. The pitch. Swinging a shot at Abrams. He fields it off the ground to first. 6-3 ground out ends the game, and the Nationals will win this one. 7-2. Irvin gets a win, and the Nationals get a win. Let's go Nats. Nats win. What a win for the Washington Nationals. They do the job. 7-2. 11 hits for the Nationals, 7 for the Twins, 1 error on the Nationals, 0 for the Twins, but the Nationals will get the win. Good work from the Washington Nationals. Spam all those things in there. Get it spammed in there. The hearts, the smiley faces, whatever your heart desires, throw it in there. What a game for the Washington Nationals, and what a stream. We got a lot of people in the chat today. Thank you so much for being here today. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stream, but here we go. Here's a redirect and a link. Want to send you somewhere. That is Fitzy's link. Go ahead, press on that link. Send yourself to Fitzy's stream. He is live right now. Everyone, have a great day. Thanks to Delay for being here. Ultimate, Showmoss, Rhino, everyone who came here. The link is now in there. Everybody, have a great day. We're going over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. I'll head over there in just a moment. Thank you for showing up to today's stream. GG's. In the words of Hammy Ballgame, thanks so much. Y'all got to click on that link. I'm going to end stream. Thanks so much. Have a great day, everyone. Nationals win this one 7-2.